Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Robbie Lopez, ready for an awesome Monday night show. 22 boxes left in that college series, 11 headliners, 8 photoed authentic headliners, including 4 speed flexes. I mean, come on. Josh Allen, that insane Bryce Young helmet. There's a Tony Dorsett speed flex, a Jalen Murrow speed flex, Ohio State triple sign Heisman lid in there. A lot of heat in that college series. Let's attack, attack, attack. How about that vault series? Josh Allen authentic, the MVP favorite right now. Saquon Barkley authentic. Could a running back get back in the MVP race? Got me 46 fantasy points last night in my league. Saquon is beast. Rob Gronkowski speedflex in there too. A lot of goodies left in that vault series. Diamonds, only 2 to go in that quad box. Got a Jay Jettis flex, Marshall Faulk flex, TJ Watt, Steve Young, Jared Goff. A lot of headliners left in the final 17 boxes. 7 boxes left in the practice squad. Got that Urlacher speed flex. The fully licensed jersey series, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Terry Bradshaw, the quarterback playing tonight, Justin Herbert. Ooh. A lot of great stuff in the break room. I can't wait to get started, Robbie.
Same here.
How are we doing on a Monday?
Same here. I can't wait.
Let's
can't
go.
Wait. Got the Jim Harbaugh brother bowl going on tonight. Can't wait for that.
That's going to be fun.
I mean, we've got so much action here in the break room, college. My favorite, vault. I can't wait to see what's coming out. How about those licensed jerseys? I know it's been a little up and downhill, but hopefully that gets a little kickstart.
11 headliners and 17 boxes and 4 tickets in there as well. What's up, Zion Gaming? That's the first comment. That's my guy Dalton, Chief fan.
Ooh.
Squeaked by another W this weekend. 10-1 Kansas City Chiefs. Some good rumors for Chief fans. Hollywood Brown should be back for Christmas. Pacheco may be back for Thanksgiving. Bryce Young looked good. Got that sick Bama flex. Ooh. Bryce Young looking much better last few weeks. Back-to-back wins for the Panthers, and he almost beat the Chiefs. Dropping those core predictions for the game tonight, by the way. Chargers, Ravens. I have a mini upset tonight, Robbie.
Okay.
24-23 Chargers.
Ooh,
I like the Chargers. I love Justin Herbert.
Wow.
I love their defense. Mini upset tonight for me. I don't feel good enough about the line either way, though, Robbie. My 3-leg parlay is Henry over rush yards, Herbert over pass yards, and J.K. Dobbins touchdown. So let's get the show started. 2 virtual dice looking for 6 or higher on the dice roll. We did knock out that practice squad double. So the Urlacher flex coming up soon. And there's a Debo authentic as well. A lot of goodies in that practice squad. But first, 2 virtual dice, like I said, looking for 6 or higher on the dice roll. How about 5 and a 3? 8 on the dice roll here. 8 on our dice roll. Heading on over to the Wheel of Names. Let's see what the chase is for tonight. Chase item of the show. We've got ourselves... Would you look at that, Rob? We have a guaranteed wheel spin.
There we go.
Because practice squad is what it landed on. So let's just say we care over this practice squad, Robbie. It'll be all practice squad breaks tonight. So if we get to the new practice squad, that'll be part of the same wheel spin with the current practice squad. I say that because there's 7 boxes left. I would like to get all 7 knocked out and move on to a new fresh series with fresh headliners in the practice squad. So awesome. Dice roll was 8. So 8 on the dice roll, and the chase is the practice squad. How's everyone doing tonight? All 23 of you guys watching. Hopefully you had a terrific weekend. I know I certainly did. Looking forward to an awesome week. Thanksgiving week. A lot to be thankful for this time of year. Definitely when it comes to work, Robbie, thankful for this awesome job. Getting a chance to open up these awesome autograph memorabilia boxes and interacting with our awesome chat. So what are you guys thankful for this week? We do have a break coming up. Robbie's getting that practice squad finalized. So this is a double, I believe, right, Robbie? Practice squad double is what's sold out.
Still working on Carol's.
Yeah, it is a double that's sold out. Yes, sir. So I'll put this in the chat. Practice squad double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. First come, first serve on those box numbers, as we are talking about practice, not the game. We're talking about practice. A la the great Allen Iverson. There we go. Michael has to win something on double tonight to trade Andres for his buddy's daughter, Celine. She just graduated from USF and would adore that Coleman. There we go. I like that, Michael Frank. And Richard Eaton says wheel times 2. Thank you, Richard. I know Robbie will have that break ready in a second, but I'm assuming Richard is in that break. So we can go wheel times 2. Actually, I'm going to put the numbers up left on my picker wheel because we're only down to a few. FSU, not USF. There you go. Keon Coleman, FSU product, Michael Frank. All right, I like that. So let's see. Practice squad, we got 14. I'm going to put these on my wheel numbers here. 14, 16. Got my computer screen here on the side inputting these numbers. Looks like we got 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 27, and 28 available. All right, no numbers. We do have wheel times 2.
Actually, that is not it.
So Richard's in that break, right? Richard Eaton?
Yeah. No.
You don't have Richard Eaton in that break?
No.
So Richard, you are not in the break, it turns out. You can only call out numbers if you are physically in the break. So I see Richard ordered at 4:14 today. Was his last order. That was in the diamond break. So Richard is not in this practice squad break. So his wheel is not valid. Only people in the break can call out numbers. Teddy Butler, I'm guessing, is in the break, Robbie.
Yep.
Teddy wants 22. Thank you, Teddy. 22 coming off. And Robbie said the list is coming right now.
It's not. It's to you.
Thank you, sir. We got Carol Daly, Teddy Butler, Michael Frank, and Carol Daly again. You're good, Richard. No problem, buddy. Just letting you know the lays of the land here, but no problem at all. So Carol, Teddy, Michael, and Carol. Would you guys like one more number? I'll give you 30 seconds here. Otherwise, I'm going to the wheel to pick my number in the practice squad. So do let me know on that number.
That's why inventory. Lowest to highest.
Otherwise, we do have 2 to go in that diamond quad.
Yes.
Once the wheel goes up, box numbers are final. So if you have those numbers, let me know ASAP. Otherwise, I am pulling up the wheel for our practice squad second number. The onside kick. You got to announce onside kicks. Got to announce practice squad numbers, right? Bears pulled one off this weekend. So I guess it's not impossible. Improbable, but they are possible, those onside kicks. All right, no number. No number, Robbie. So I'm going to get 22 off my wheel. I'm going to let the wheel pick. So 22 for sure because Teddy called it out. 22 is good. And 28 is our second box. 22 and 28. Well, that'll put us at 5 boxes left in the practice squad. Hot Bronco lid, Jacom. Yes, sir. Von Miller. Von Miller on that Bronco lid. Super Bowl MVP with the Donkeys. The great Von Miller. So 28 next. The Marshall Faulk number. We do have a Marshall Faulk Speed Flex in those diamonds. One of the all-time great running backs. Marshall.
22-28.
Thank you, Robbie. So, Carol, Teddy, Michael, and Carol, good luck, guys. Practice squad double coming up. Double the boxes. Double the fun. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We got 4. We got 5. Dice roll was my lucky number 8. So, 6, 7, and 8 clicks. Michael Frank up top. Michael's got the NFC North. Right below Michael in the NFC South is Carol. She's also got the NFC East and the NFC West. Teddy Butler, AFC North. Carol Daly in the AFC South. Teddy's got the AFC East. And Carol, you are also in the AFC West. Practice squad double starting with 2-2, the Emmitt Smith number. Box 22. Cowboys got to win this weekend. How about that? It was a crazy, crazy game. At the end of that Washington-Dallas game, one of the wildest finishes ever for multiple reasons. You got to make your PATs, though. Got to make those PATs. Now, we got a mini helmet here. It's a secondary headliner. One of the best young receivers in the league, Chris Olave, on the Flash Mini. Had more than 1,000 yards receiving his first 2 seasons in the league. Banged up this season. Made it tough for the Saints to do much without him, right? He's the number 1 receiver. Nice looking mini right there. Ohio State product, Chris Olave. There we go, Carol.
Nice hit, Carol.
Carol Daly pumped about her Packers this weekend. Green Bay had that big win over the injured 49ers.
Very much.
Do have a lot of good Packer and Niners stuff. Brett Favre in the vault. We got Steve Young in the diamond helmets. We do have that Debo still in this practice squad, Niner fans. That's cool. Cool mini congrats, says Jacom. Yes, sir, indeed. Very, very cool. And congrats to Carol. That a girl, Carol. Chris Olave. Part of the Ohio State receiver tree. I know we had Terry McLaurin with that big touchdown this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
He gave me some points, too.
Yeah, big play for me in fantasy. Garrett Wilson. A lot of good guys. Jackson Smith, the Jigba got in the end zone.
Yeah, he got me some good points, too.
Those Ohio State Buckeye receivers, they are pretty darn good. Speaking of Ohio State, we have a triple signed Heisman Ohio State lid in that college. The Buckeyes with a massive win this weekend, knocking off Indiana, all but assuring themselves a playoff spot. Ohio State, number 2 in the country, only lost by 1 point at Oregon. The Buckeyes did. Hey, here's a Niner. Carol got herself Olave. Now the receiver for the Niners, Jawan Jennings.
There you go.
He said a really good season. Ayuk's been out. Debo's been out. Not the same. Jawan Jennings picked up the slack. The star of the Super Bowl for the Niners, right? Threw a touchdown, caught a touchdown. Very, very solid receiver. Jawan Jennings, the custom Niner jersey. Beckett QR code right there. Carol Daly, NFC West. Jawan Jennings jersey. Very cool, says Carol. Nice hit, Carol, says Teddy Butler. Nice indeed on your beautiful Jawan Jennings jersey. That is the white custom jersey for Carol Daly. So Michael throwing trade offers to Josh Andres. I don't know if Josh is out here, Michael. Usually the big level players, we say, Robbie, are the night show players, but Josh Andres is the big level player, the biggest player we have in the room. He's a day guy. Usually does not come out at night. Usually plays in that noon show in particular. Our guy, Josh Andres. Big time Packer fan, that guy Josh is. So good job there, Carol. So down to 5 boxes left in the practice squad. We got a Brian Urlacher Speed Flex and a Debo Samuel Authentic. 2 and 5 chance at an Authentic. 2 and 5 chance at a photoed headliner. What does that mean? Get in the next practice squad. Let's see it tonight, folks. Let's see that practice squad tonight. Get this one written up for Carol, and we will keep the party cruising. Jawan Jennings. Dang, sweet jersey. Congrats from Jacom. Jacom loves all those Niners, right? That is what our guy Jacom is all about, those San Fran 49ers. Let me refresh that break page. Let's see what might be next. I'm seeing nothing else is full, so we'll do a top to bottom rundown. Then by the time we're done with that, if nothing else is full, Robbie, I will go ahead and run our personals. We do have a bunch of personals to do tonight as well, but a bunch of great breaks to knock out. Let's keep the party going. I will start with the Authentics, which is what we call box for box, the best series in the room. The Diamonds, Robbie. All authentic helmets, not a single replica, not a single mini, not a single jersey. All authentic helmets. A lot of these lids are worth $600, $700, $800, $900. Some of these helmets worth over $1,000. The most valuable items in the room, the Diamonds. We got arguably the best defensive player in the NFL, TJ Watt, the only guy ever to lead the league in sacks on 3 separate occasions. Steve Young, the best lefty quarterback, Super Bowl record 6 passing touchdowns. Jared Goff, another one of those MVP favorites. The Lions are 10-1, and they are demolishing teams. We have the Chiefs, who we know are really good. It's the Chiefs. Chiefs are winning by a little bit. The Lions are demolishing teams. I mean, seems like every week it's a double-digit win. Jared Goff, a big part of that. The quarterback, the leader for the Lions. You can double up with Jared Goff and the Justin Jefferson Speed Flex. We're looking at north of $1,500, approaching that 2K range. Those two lids combined together, that's a Speed Flex Justin Jefferson. The most expensive helmet in the game, the Speed Flex. The Flex unautographed, unvisored, unsigned, already worth around $700. Beautiful Jay Jetta's Flex, still lurking. Marshall Faulk on the Salute to Service Flex with the 2000 NFL MVP inscription, still available. You can double up Faulk and Steve Young in the NFC North. Again, looking at north of $1,500. Those two guys combined, closer to 2K, that $1,500 to $2,000 range. The Young Authentic paired with the Faulk Flex, the Jettas Flex paired with the Jared Goff. That quad is only 2 spots to go. So $360 for 2 Authentics. That's a bargain. You can actually double up as well. Sterling Sharp in that quad. You can get the Goff, the Jefferson, and the Packer legendary receiver Sterling Sharp. Hines Ward could pair with the TJ Watt. So we have 7 headliners left in the final 17 boxes. 2 to go on that quad. Everything in those diamonds is rock solid. 7 to go in that diamond double. We got 7 to go in the college quad box. This series right now is the no-brainer as far as ratios. 11 headliners in the final 22 boxes, 8 of which are photoed headliners, 4 of which are speed flexes. I mean, again, a speed flex is around $1,000 in our break room. Some of these are worth a little bit more, maybe some a little bit less. Josh Allen standard authentic on Fanatics going for about $1,200. So the Speed Flex worth even more. Wyoming Flex for Josh Allen. Got Tony Dorsett on that Heisman Flex, the Heisman Trophy helmet. One of the all-time great running backs, Tony Dorsett. Jalen Milroe, the Bama talented quarterback. Probably with their most recent loss, dropping out of the Heisman race. But he is a guy that's been in that Heisman discussion most of this season. We do have Bryce Young, a former Heisman Trophy winner with that Roll Tide inscription on that helmet. Look at this thing. Look at this Bryce Young. I mean, Bryce Young sat down for a couple weeks, watched the offense. He's looked really good the last few weeks. He had back-to-back W's and played a great game against the Chiefs, falling just short. The ripped Alabama and Panther Speed Flex, absolutely terrific for that Bryce Young. We did pull the Burrow. We did pull this sick Tomlinson lid. But headliners left. Allen, like I said, Dorsett, Bryce Young, Jalen Milroe do have the Ohio State Heisman triple signed. And you guys will see in the listing that is Eddie George, Heisman winning running back, Archie Griffin, the only two-time Heisman Trophy winner, Archie Griffin, another Ohio State running back, and then Troy Smith, the Heisman Trophy winning quarterback for Ohio State. Speaking of Heisman winners, there's a Baker Mayfield authentic in here on the Heisman helmet for the Big Show. We got ourselves a Brian Dawkins, beautiful Clemson authentic. There's a Ray Lewis Miami Flash authentic. Some great defensive players in here as well. We could even have a mooning on a secondary headliner for Washington. That's Warren Moon. We do have the Brian Thomas Jr., terrific receiver out of LSU. And then Kenneth Walker III, Michigan State superstar. Actually, the Kenneth Walker could pair with the Josh Allen, Wyoming and Michigan State. Some of the headliner spots. So a lot of options, guys. Get in there. Let's knock out this 6-6 series in the college. So Oklahoma pairs with Miami. And that could be Ray Lewis and the Baker Mayfield in that college double, in that college quad potentially. Baker Mayfield, according to ESPN, the number 2 ranked college quarterback of all time. You get a Baker Heisman lid. That's an awesome, awesome item. Vault, 6 to go in the quad. We got ourselves 19 vaults left. We got 7 total headliners and 3 vault keys. It's a 10 and 19 chance at a headliner or a vault key. You keep the vault key and the headliner, or excuse me, and the box. So it's a bonus item plus the gift card for the vault key. 6 photo headliners in here. Josh Allen, one of the most expensive autographs and memorabilia. That lid alone worth over $1,000. Doesn't even have to be a speed flex. A Josh Allen authentic is worth as much as a lot of the flexes out there. That's a beautiful slate with that light blue ink. Probably going to get the MVP this year. I mean, I think Saquon and Derrick Henry, I could easily give it to them. Obviously, Lamar Jackson in that discussion, Patrick Mahomes. But Josh Allen's a quarterback. He's not a running back. This is a quarterback award. It's not fair. Should Saquon get it right now after last night? I'm ready to give it to Saquon. But Josh Allen does not have an MVP. Mahomes has 2. Lamar Jackson has 2. At the end of the season, the voters are looking around. Who should we give the MVP to? How about a quarterback who doesn't have one yet? My pick for the MVP this year, Josh Allen. He gets MVP, Robbie. Guess what? His autograph value only goes up. Yeah. And we got 3 Super Bowl MVPs on one helmet. The Washington triple sign quarterback, salute to service authentic, Mark Rippon, Joe Theismann, and Doug Williams, all with the Super Bowl MVP inscription. You can double up in the NFC East. Get yourself Saquon Barkley and the Washington triple sign authentic. Saquon's autograph value only going up. I mean, look, if you're really good at what you do, I don't care what position you play. Barkley on the Eagles, Joe Mixon on the Texans, Derrick Henry on the Ravens, Josh Jacobs on the Packers. 4 of the best running backs in the league. All 4 teams right now, playoff teams, all led by the running game, right? Let's say 6 Saquon, 255 rushing yards last night, the most in the game since 2009. Mr. Reverse Hurdle himself. I got a Brett Favre SDS Authentic. It's called the Gunslinger Series. It wouldn't be the Gunslinger Series without Brett Favre, one of the all-time great quarterbacks. Then, of course, Rob Gronkowski on that Buccaneer Drip Speed Flex. Maybe the most talented tight end of all time. No question, top 5 best tight end ever. If not 1, 2, or 3, the great Rob Gronkowski. So all those names left, plus the secondary headliner, Kenneth Walker, plus 3 vault keys with bonus gift cards. Only 19 boxes left in that vault. Licensed jerseys, 17 boxes left. We do have ourselves 11 total headliners and 4 tickets in the licensed jersey. So let's get that Brady Auto jersey. Mr. Zion Gaming. The biggest Chief name we would get is Mahomes. Other than Mahomes, we don't get a ton of Chief headliners, but obviously tons of Chief fillers in the room. This licensed jersey series is still loaded. Brady is the bonus prize. We have 4 tickets left into that top spot draw. Tom Brady, that jersey worth over $2,000. The licensed Tom Brady jersey, but so many big names left. Peyton Manning, maybe the second best quarterback of all time on the Colts licensed jersey. Expensive one right there. Justin Herbert, top 5 quarterback in the game today. Terry Bradshaw, Hall of Fame quarterback. Kirk Cousins, one of the better quarterbacks today. Steve Young, for me, a top 10 quarterback ever. Terry McLaurin, that sick catch this weekend. About 90 yards at the end. Too bad his kicker couldn't make it. Justin Jefferson on that beautiful licensed Viking jersey. Maybe the best receiver in the league. Then we got Brian Dawkins, Hall of Fame safety. Puka Nacua with the big game last night. Just Saquon was just better. Secondary headliners, Earl Campbell, Reno Cunningham, 11 and 17 chance in those licensed jerseys. Practice squad double now, 5 to go. Like I said earlier, guys, 5 boxes left. Deebo Samuel Authentic, one of the best dual threat receiver running back types. One of the best receivers, period. And then, of course, Brian Urlacher, all-time great linebacker on that Speed Flex. That's still out there with 5 boxes left. Vault single, 7 to go. Practice squad single, 7 to go. Licensed jersey, 7 to go. College singles, 8 to go. The custom jerseys, we are down to just 8 boxes left. Secondary headliner, Chad Johnson. Then photo headliners, Bob Greasy, who recently popped that champagne. The undefeated Dolphins, led by that quarterback, because the Chiefs lost a couple weeks ago, can pop that champagne. Then 3-time Super Bowl champion, Hall of Fame receiver, Michael Irvin still in there. 8 to go in those mini helmets. We got 21 minis left, 10 total headliners left, including 7 photoed. Deebo Samuel, Warren Moon, Kyron Williams, headliner galore in the NFC West, along with the best lefty quarterback ever, Steve Young, along with the second most rushing touchdowns ever in a season, Sean Alexander. We got 5 NFC West headliners. You can get yourself 2 mini helmets for less than $50 on 2 headliners, Robbie. That is robbery. Tank Dell, Steve Largent, Chad Johnson, secondary headliners, 10 and 21 chance at the minis.
1 to go in that diamond quad box.
Let's go. 1 to go. That's coming up. Mystery box tab is open as well. You can get those minis, get those jerseys as personals, the full-size reps, which are loaded with big names. Devontae Adams on the Jets. LaDainian Tomlinson, second most rush touchdowns ever on that Charger camo. We got Rondé Barber, Hall of Fame corner. Could have a mooning on that Winter Warrior Viking lid. And then we got ourselves Antonio Gates as well. Most tight ends or most touchdowns ever for a tight end on the rep helmets. We do have our headliner package live as well, Robbie. And that is 1 mini, 1 jersey, 1 rep, 1 authentic, 4 headliner names, $1849.99. A great deal for new collectors who want to get a little bit of everything and who have a lot of money to spend. That headliner package. So refreshing that break page, like Robbie said, 1 lone spot to go in that vault quad. Diamond quad. That is coming up. 4 to go in that practice squad double. That's coming up shortly. 3 to go in that practice squad single. Also coming up shortly. Otherwise, get those break orders going. Let's have a big night. So, Robbie, it's going to be 5 practice squads left. So let's do 2 more doubles and 1 more single. So plan on that being the final single in the practice squad. And then we'll have that double, then 1 more double afterwards. If we pull the Urlacher Flex and or Debo Samuel, we can adjust. But for now, let's plan on just 1 more break going up, the final double in that series when we get there. Sean Blasco says 24-21 Chargers. Good evening, everyone. What's up, Sean? Sean's a big Bucks fan. Get that Baker Mayfield on that Heisman Trophy helmet, Sean Blasco. The Bucks absolutely obliterated the Giants this weekend. So getting themselves back in that playoff hunt in the NFC South. So 1 to go on that diamond. Who's going to get it, guys? Cheers, Mr. Blasco, says Jacom. Yes, sir, indeed. Cheers to Mr. Blasco for sure. Everyone else out there, we got a little bit under 30 minutes until kickoff. So let me know on those score predictions. Actually, closer to 45 minutes. It is a 17-15 kick. If you get those score predictions in, you get the exact score right, we shoot you guys a $30 gift card. 24-14 Ravens, says John Sutter. 28-21 Baltimore, says our guy Jacom. So, awesome, guys. Awesome. Should be an awesome show tonight. Good evening, brothers, says Ciara Lopez. What's up, Ciara? Hope all is good for Ciara Lopez.
What's up, girl?
Robbie's cousin, right? Just kidding.
Not by relation.
Not by relation.
Anybody with the last name Lopez is just family.
Familia, right?
Yes.
We did knock out that diamond quad, though, so that's ready. Robbie will get that updated.
What am I looking for? Oh, yeah. Right
So
here.
we get the diamond quad by the time we're done with this break. Probably going to knock out the practice squad breaks. So, perfect. So, diamond quad number 1. Robbie will get that list ready for me. For the folks that are in that break, though, go ahead and drop me 4 box numbers, guys. First come, first serve for the diamond quad box. And that'll put us to 13 diamonds left after this. We'll really know where we stand after this one.
40 was my last one.
Brian Lane. I'm guessing Brian's in that break, Robbie?
In the diamonds, right?
Diamond quad. Brian Lane?
Yes, Brian Lane, Carol, Justin, Teddy, and Richard.
You heard the man, guys. So Richard wants wheel times 2. Brian wants 12 and 27. So I'm going to do 12 and 27 and then wheel times 2. What's up, Cali Warrior? Says cheers, kick butt. We will. Appreciate you, my man. So 12 is on my ticker. 12 coming off.
42,
And then 27 coming off as well.
Matt Dumars is the one that closed it out.
Awesome. So 12, 27, and good old wheel times.
And then Richard
2.
Easton also made something close to.
Richard Eaton.
Yeah.
What's up, Rich? Let's spin this wheel twice for Richard Eaton. Good luck, Peep, says Jacom. Thank you, Jacom.
Today's the 25th.
So 17. 17 is on the ticker. So 17 should be good as well. 12, 27, and 17. And then one more for the 4th and final box here in the vault. How about right next to 17, 16? So 16 and 17. And then 12 and 27 coming up for the quad. All right, I'll put the randomizer up. And let's get you folks in this break. Looks like Carol Daly, Brian Lane, Justin Martin, Teddy Butler, Richard Eaton, and Matt DeMars. All righty, guys. 8 clicks.
All right. What's those numbers one more time?
All right, so I got 12, 27, 17, and 16, Robbie.
12, 12,
12, 12, 16, and 17. And 17. Not 7, 17. And then 27.
Okay, here we go. 16. You said not 17?
No, 16, 17, 12, and 27. Not 7, but we do have 17 and 27.
Okay.
Now you're good. So 8 clicks. We got Matt DeMars in the NFC North, Justin Martin, the NFC South, Teddy Butler, the NFC East, Brian Lane, NFC West, AFC North, and the AFC South for Brian. And then Carol Daly, AFC East, and Richard Eaton in the AFC West. Good luck, guys. Let's keep the party going. Yep. You're good. Thank you, Robbie.
Triple check, double check.
We'll get started with the Brady box. We do have a Tom Brady in the break room in those licensed jerseys. All right. All 4 of these will be authentics. All 4, I imagine, will be terrific. First box to get the party started. How about one of the best receivers in the NFL? How about some box number mojo, Brian Lane? Nico Collins on the Salute the Service Texans lid. Nico Collins in the diamonds. Somehow just a filler hit. Wow. Not even photo, not even secondary. USA flag on the back. Beckett QR code on the back. Great job, Brian Lane. Nico Collins. Texans really struggled without him when he was injured. Kind of struggled the last couple weeks as well. Got to get this guy involved. The more Nico Collins, the better for that offense. One of the best receivers in the NFL. In fact, if you really want to do a deep dive on statistics, Robbie, as far as receiving yards per game, Nico Collins is first in the league. 101.9 receiving yards per game, just ahead of Jamar Chase with 96 a game. Very nice, says Teddy Butler. Very nice indeed on Nico Collins. All right, Brian, good job. Good job indeed. I know Houston's got a little bit of a slide, but for them, that division is pretty darn weak. They'll definitely win the AFC South. They'll definitely make the playoffs. And once you're in the dance, you got a chance, right? That's just the way it is. Houston Texans, great young quarterback, great young wide receiver, Nico Collins. Stroud and Collins will be a great duo for years to come. I can't believe that's not even at least a secondary headline.
That's someone's got to be better than that.
Nico Collins, man.
Someone's got to be better than that.
Those diamonds, guys. People always ask how many headliners are left, Robbie. I always tell them every box in the diamonds is headliner worthy.
Yep.
Obviously, Nico Collins would be a headliner in the minis or jerseys. Obviously, not even a secondary headliner in the diamonds. Practice squad, Josh, hurry up and get your spots, my man. 5 boxes left in the practice squad. Brian Urlacher, Speed Flex, and a Debo Samuel Flash Authentic. It's in 2 in 5 chance at a headliner. Get in that practice squad ASAP, Mr. McInnes. Box 16 in the special teams. 16 of 30 here. Got a full-size authentic again. Ooh, that's a clean lid. This is a clean lid. Got in the end zone this weekend. One of the best running backs in the league. How about Aaron Jones on the Speed Authentic for the Minnesota Vikings? That is the NFC North. Matt DeMars. This guy's been a Pro Bowler before. Had the NFL lead in rushing touchdowns one season. Tied for that mark a couple years back. Nice looking lid. The Speed Authentic for the Vikings. Had that crazy win against the Bears. Aaron Jones, big part of that. 106 rush yards, rushing touchdowns, 23 receiving yards. One of the best running backs in the National Football League. Aaron Jones, authentic Matt. Not bad for a late round pick out of Texas, El Paso. UTEP product, Aaron Jones. Packers let him go. Having a great job with Minnesota. Although it's one of those weird deals where it might be good for both sides. Because Minnesota upgraded with Aaron Jones, And the Packers got Josh Jacobs, who is also really, really good in that backfield. All right. Cool. Congrats, says Jacon. Yes, sir. So as far as headliners that are photo or secondary, Robbie, it was a 7 and 17 chance. Now it's a 7 and 15 chance. I mean, two of the better players in the league. I mean, Aaron Jones is borderline top 10 running back in the league. Nico Collins is definitely a top 10 receiver in the league. These are really good names coming out of the Diamonds, headliner or not, right? Really good names.
Yeah.
As always in the Diamonds. Box 17 next, the Josh Allen box. 1-7. Do we have our first headliner in this Diamond Quad box?
2 to go on that last practice squad single box, folks. 2 to go.
Let's go.
What do we got here?
We got
Tell me something good.
This is good. One of the
right.
best slot receivers of our generation.
Cha-ching.
Led the league in catches on 3 separate occasions. How about Wes Welker on
There
the
we
Patriots
go.
Authentic?
Nice.
Carol Daly, AFC East. Carol's a winner. Wes Welker.
Way to go, Carol.
Played with Tom Brady. Played with Peyton Manning. Such a terrific guy. 3rd and 4. Put Welker in the slot. Get yourself a first down. This guy was a first down machine. So nice lid there on the Patriot. Patriot standard, one of my favorites. Really glistens, really sparkles. Looks really nice.
Yes, it does.
Michael has 31-30 Ravens over the Chargers tonight. What's up, Michael Wilcox? How about that W for the Titans this weekend, Michael? I know we had a pick 6, but overall, Will Levis played much better. Tennessee made some good plays on defense, got the running game going. A nice win for Tennessee over Houston over the weekend. Great job, Carol. Wes Welker. I just always think to myself with Wes Welker. I know I've said it before, but I'll say it again. He played with Tom Brady and Peyton Manning, who, by the way, are both available in those licensed jerseys. I think when it's all said and done, Mahomes will be 1 or 2, Robbie. All time, it'll be Brady and Mahomes or Mahomes and Brady. But as far as guys that have played their whole career, you could probably say Brady's the best right now, and Manning's probably the second best. And this guy played with both of them. Both
Yes,
really
he did.
smart quarterbacks,
Yep.
geniuses of football. Awesome stuff for Wes Welker. 28-24 Chargers from Brian Maresca.
Yeah, she hasn't.
What's up?
No, I was just reading her comments. She says she hasn't been on in a hot minute.
JSA certified. Good to
Going-
have you on, CR. Obviously, guys, we're on every single day, 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time. Join us when you can. But obviously, the more viewers, the more orders we have, the more fun we have on the program, right?
Yes.
And fun is always good to be had here at Ultimate Autographs. All right, the fourth and final box in the quad box. We have somehow not had a single headliner yet in this quad box. Let's see if we have one right here, because it's currently a 7 and 14 chance at a headliner, Robbie. 50%. Wes Welker has been a photoed headliner before, but in this Diamond Series, not even a secondary headliner, apparently.
What?
Crazy. Crazy. All right, let's see here. Let us see. Ooh. This guy is a talented player here. First round pick out of Florida with all the Niner injuries. Look for more and more of Ricky Pearsall. Had an awesome touchdown in that Bucks game. Talented receiver, NFC West, Brian Lane. This another filler hit, Robbie. Ricky Pearsall. Great job, Bri. Very, very nice. Yeah, Michael said got the total Mayo display yesterday. Pocket awareness needs the most work. Stepped into 5 of the 8 sacks, but also made some sick throws for touchdowns for both teams. Will Levis. A lot of feast or famine. A really good play from him and really bad play both. he's not a guy like we get as far as photo headliners, right? Like
Yep.
Jared Goff, almost exclusively good play this year. Had that 5-pick game against the Texans. Found a way to win anyway. I mean, Steve Young, one of the most consistent players ever in those diamonds. Josh Allen has been very consistent this season in the vault. Brett Favre, yeah, he had some picks, but the man had a lot of touchdowns available in that gunslinger vault. So a lot of big names in the break room, guys. Josh Allen also on a flex in the college. Jalen Milroe flex. Bryce Young flex. There's so much good stuff across the entire break page. Let's get it.
One to go on that practice squad single. One to go.
Practice squad single. On
I
deck
thought John
looks
bought
like.
it out, but he got in that single in the mini.
And how close is that double, Robbie?
3.
3 to go on that practice squad double.
3. Michael Wilcox getting in that. Teddy Butler.
All right. So keep it going. 34 of you guys watching across all 3 platforms. Plenty of eyeballs.
Plenty.
Should have plenty of orders tonight on a Monday night in the Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. The best hit of the day so far, this 2-tone Von Miller Chrome Flex for the Broncos. It'll not be the last flex tonight, though. We are loaded with speed flexes. 4 left in the college, 2 left in the diamonds, 1 left in the vault, and 1 left in the practice squad. So get those flexes while you still can.
Come and get them.
Let's go. I'm thinking probably next is that practice squad single, Robbie. We have 1 lone spot to go. That's going to fill up. I'm going to make it nice and easy for you guys instead. I'll drop you what I think is going to be the next break after that, and that would be the practice squad double. So this link I'm dropping in is the practice squad double. So here you guys go. Practice squad double number 1. Go ahead. Actually, don't drop me 2 numbers. Fill up those 3 spots left. 3 spots left. Let's fill them up. Here's that link directly in the chat. Also dropping our live break page link directly in the chat for all the newer people watching right now. This is where you get your break spots, and you can read more info about our, company and how our breaks work. That link is dropped in right there for you guys. So, Robbie, let me ask you. I don't know if you've been inputting orders, been busy, but if you have a second here, what are you most looking to see in the break room? Best item? What do you most want to see next?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
No, we could
You're
do
the
better than
handsome
me.
devil.
I'm handsome, but these helmets are more handsome, Robbie. What's a few names you really want to see live and in person?
Live and in person for me would be that Bryce Young speed flex in the college.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta go with
This thing is insane, Robbie.
that is just nasty.
Let's look at it real quick together here. Look at it. This is probably the best looking lid out there. I don't know if it's the best overall helmet because we have obviously, I would say Josh Allen's a bigger name.
Yeah.
But as far as just sheer look wise, this is.
Again, people like not necessarily, I guess the player does have a little.
Well, I'll tell you this about Bryce Young. His pro career, we went from doubting it to all of a sudden maybe he is going to be good.
Maybe.
Even if he doesn't work out, though. Alabama. He's a Heisman Trophy winner at Alabama.
Yes.
Future college Hall of Famer. The fact that there's a Bama on that lid, already worth a bunch.
Yes. Definitely.
So, yeah, that's probably the coolest looking one for me. But I don't know. I want to see the Urlacher as a Bears fan, obviously.
Yeah.
That will happen, Brian Urlacher. But a Josh Allen Wyoming flex in the college looks super duper nice. Let's see here. Let's not forget in that Diamond series, Robbie, there's a lot of cool looking lids in the Diamonds. That Jared Goff alternate authentic looks clean. Got 2 flexes left. That Slate Justin Jefferson, that purple visor really pops.
Yep.
Marshall Faulk with the 2000 NFL MVP. Some of the flexes lurking. I strongly recommend those. I know Michael Wilcox, obviously, Michael. For me, you got to see that Joe Theismann lid. Washington triple signed quarterback. Joe Theismann with Doug Williams and Mark Rippon. I mean, hell, I want to see the Saquon. Saquon is just amazing.
He's just going off.
Like, I don't know. I believe in karma, Robbie. I'm a big believer in karma. And the Giants letting Saquon go, it's karma for how bad the season is going, right? I mean, look, I get the quarterback is the highest paid position, but there's got to be a little bit of common sense. If you're an incredible player at the running back spot, you matter more than the quarterback. They chose to pay Daniel Jones, who now they have cut. They didn't choose to pay Saquon, who's out there on the rival division team, about to be the 2 seed in the NFC, Saquon Barkley. It's just such a wild decision the Giants made to let this guy go. They could have paid him. He should be a Giant, but the Eagles are smiling. So, I mean, I want to see the double ups in that vault. Yeah. Saquon with the Washington triple sign, my boy Joe Theismann. We'll love to see some double ups in the diamonds. Justin Jefferson with Jared Goff. Steve Young with Marshall Faulk. I love those double box breaks. I love when you can win 2 lids with 1 spot. That's always good for me.
Especially that diamonds. That NFC North is loaded with 3 opportunities.
Goff, Jefferson, and if you read the listing, secondary headliner, Packer legend Sterling Sharp. Everybody but the Bears, Robbie.
Yeah. I mean,
we're not worthy.
Never know. Hey, never know. There could be one hiding.
DJ Moore.
Could be hiding.
Mike Singletary.
Could be hiding.
Keenan Allen.
Mike Ditka. Could be hiding.
Could be anybody.
Little news out there about Mike Ditka not doing so well.
Yeah, wish him all the best.
I guess he's entered the hospice world.
Hospice, yes.
So he's entered in that. So keep prayers on Mike Ditka. Iron Mike.
Bob, I did not know that. Of course I know. Bob says, hey, Kamen, did you know that Joe Theismann changed the pronunciation of his last name many years ago? I'll tell you the story someday. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate that.
I did hear about that.
Bob, what do you think about Saquon Barkley this season? Amidst this Giant situation? I mean, realistically, Giant fans got to be wanting Saquon back, right?
I bet you that the president over there is just having nightmares because
the GM is gone.
He's like,
Coach is gone.
I just have a bad feeling. He goes to Philly. I won't be able to sleep at night. And I'm telling you right now, he's not sleeping very well.
Right? So I think everybody's going to get fired with the Giants.
I think so too. Yeah, GM, he's got to go, man. Just a matter of time. You let Saquon go. You gave someone $40 million that didn't deserve it at the time, and now you've botched the whole entire organization.
And Malik Neighbors, the star receiver, he's upset right now. So his star receiver is upset. Practice squad sold out, Robbie.
That's it. Let's see.
Practice squad single did sell out. My Steve Young and the Minis looking sweet. Get in there, Jacom.
There you go. LJ's the one that came through.
Practice squad single. Then after this break, if nothing else is full, we'll do our personals. So drop me a box number for that practice squad single.
And this would be the last one, you said, right? Or no?
Yeah, last one, probably. Let's see what happens in that double box. Obviously, we pulled
This is a single box, but...
No, I know.
Do you want me to put it up?
Don't put it up. No, let's put up a double afterwards.
Okay.
But if, let's just say, we pull Urlacher and Debo in that double,
then we
can always rethink things.
Okay.
But let's plan on that for now. Saquon really did not want to sign a contract for the money he was offered. Yeah. Well, they should have offered more. He's worth it. I mean, look, I get that the running back spot maybe is not as valued as it used to be, but if you're top 2 in the world at what you do, you should get paid. I don't blame Saquon one bit for wanting to get paid with the Giants. And obviously, the Eagles paid him, and he's worth it. He's worth every penny and then some.
Yes, he is.
Got that Saquon in that vault. 27 from Michael Wilcox. Thank you, Mike. 27 coming off the board in the practice squad.
Do you believe that anything that that GM said about, the whole Chicago driving the price up on him. Do you think Chicago was driving the price up on Saquon, or was that just something to say to the president at the time?
Honestly, I'm not sure, Robbie, but that guy, I don't know. He doesn't seem like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, that's what.
So I'm
that's
not
why
sure.
I brought it up. I'm like, it just when he said that, it was like, first off, was Chicago wasn't really in on Saquon. I don't think Chicago was.
I wish we were.
Now that we're looking back at it,
Right? I would take Saquon in a heartbeat.
yeah.
No doubt about it. Yeah, last night, 255 rush yards and 47 receiving yards. As LJ said, 302 yards last night. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible for sure. No doubt about it. So, love me Saquon Barkley. Is this Debo good luck, says Jacom. We'll see, Debo. We'll see if it's Debo time. We shall see. So 27, Robbie, coming up. I'll get these guys queued up for the divisions. 2-7 on the way. That's the number of the guy that will get a touchdown tonight. My boy J.K. Dobbins. Got him on the parlay.
Me too.
You can't let your best players walk, says George, right? I mean, he was the best player on that team. I don't care if it wasn't the most important position. If you're the star of the team, you pay your superstar. Simple as that. 8 clicks. We got Larry Jensen up top in the NFC North. Carol Daly's got the rest of the NFC. We got the AFC North as LJ. Josh is the AFC South. Michael's got the AFC East. And Carol's got the AFC West. So Larry looking for that Urlacher flex. Carol looking for the Debo Samuel authentic. 2 and 5 chance at a headliner here. Box 27 coming up in the practice squad. This is a very, very underrated player. One of the best receivers of all time. Packer legend, Bill legend. How about James Lofton on the custom build jersey with the Hall of Fame 03 inscription? We got that Beckett QR code on the jersey. That is the AFC East. And that is Michael Wilcox. That boy, Michael. One spot for the James Lofton jersey. I know I often list Steve Largent as the most underrated receiver ever, but I mean, this guy's definitely in that running, Robbie. Definitely in that running. James Lofton is 12th all-time in receiving yards in the history of the league. 14,404 receiving yards. He is 12th all-time, and he played in the 70s, 80s, and just a little bit in the 90s. You can actually look at the football reference page, Robbie Lopez. The guys ahead of him, let's see here. Andre Johnson played in the 2000s. Reggie Wayne, 2000s.
Wow.
Marvin Harrison, 90s and 2000s. Steve Smith, 2000s. Tim Brown, 80s, 90s, 2000s. All these other guys. Tony Gonzalez, Isaac Bruce, Randy Moss, T.O., Larry Fitz, Jerry Rice, all played in the 90s or 2000s. James Lofton did not play in the 2000s at all, and he is still 12th all-time. That is terrific for Michael Wilcox. Carol's going hard. She always does. I'm Carol's lucky breaker. Don't you know that, Jacom? Carol usually wins when I break. Makes sense why she's going hard. So practice squad now down to 4 boxes left, Robbie. Urlacher Speed Flex, Debo Samuel, Flash Authentic still out there. Let's get him. 2 and 4 chance at an authentic, and 1 and 4 to Speed Flex. That's not bad. I mean, you buy out the entire single in theory. I know there's not a single up, but even if you buy out the double, you're looking at, pretty good odds in here, right? Practice squad.
I was going to say, looks like
James
there's
Lofton.
gonna be 1 to go.
1 to go in that double box. So we'll probably do 2 more doubles, get this series closed up. Then we got a brand new practice squad already in the room, right, Robbie? I'm looking at it right now next to me, the read option practice squad. So we do have a backup ready to go. ready to rock and roll on a Monday night.
Monday night.
All right.
Monday night football. Monday night here in the break room. I mean, it's not a better night than here in the break room.
Yeah, that Debo suite looking indeed, Jacom. The Niners flash. And I was going to say, Robbie, it's going to be a fun night because we've pulled nothing but fillers so far.
So far, yeah.
We did a diamond quad with 4 fillers, 3 practice squad boxes, no photoed headliners. The ratios are getting better and better in the room. It's currently a 7 in 13 chance at a headliner in the diamonds. That's better than 50%. It's an 11 in 22 chance in the college. That's 50%.
Sold out.
2 and 4 in the practice squad, 50%. 3 and 8 in the jerseys, 10 and 21 in the minis, 11 and 17 in the licensed jerseys. It's a 10 and 19 at a headliner or a vault key in the vault. So every series is roughly 50% chance at a headliner or better. That means about 1 out of 2 boxes we pull will be a headliner, Robbie. That is ridiculous. Ridiculous odds. Let's attack that page, guys. Practice squad double is sold out, you said, sir?
Yep.
So Robbie will put up what will be the last practice squad double in the series, most likely. We'll revisit things when it goes, but likely the last double in that practice squad going up here momentarily. So I'll put this in the chat. This is ready, right names? Carol, Teddy, Michael, Matt, and Josh?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Onside kick, practice squad double. Let's go NFC North and NFC West. Gotta believe. That's right, Michael. You gotta believe, my man. Practice squad double number 2. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Who's got the lucky numbers? A lot of wheel calls tonight, Robbie. Wheel's been doing the customers dirty. Maybe box number mojo's the way to go.
You got to.
14, 16, 18, and 20. 14, 16, 18, and 20. I need 2 of those 4 numbers, guys. 14 and 20 from our guy, Michael Wilcox. Thank you, Mike. 14 and 20. Good luck, peeps, says Jacom. Good luck indeed. Carol down the Josh, and let's party.
What do we get?
14 and 20.
14 and 20? Okay.
14 and 20.
I heard you say it, but I thought you were just counting out the last boxes.
Nope, those 2 are good. So we got 8 clicks. We got Teddy Butler looking for the Urlacher in the NFC North. That's a Speed Flex Urlacher. NFC South is Carol Daly. Matt DeMars has the NFC East. Josh McInnes got that spot for Debo Samuel in the NFC West. Carol AFC North and South. Josh AFC East. And Michael in the AFC West. Good luck, peeps, from Jacom as always. Get a quick drink here, then we'll rock and roll with our 2 boxes. We'll start with 14, the Ernie Banks box. He always said, let's play 2. Let's do 2 boxes. Let's see here, guys. Oh, boy, it's a mini helmet. It's now a 2 in 3 chance at Debo or Urlacher. We got ourselves a beautiful Slate mini. How about a Niner, though, in the NFC West? Josh McInnes, it's Dre Greenlaw on the Slate mini. And this guy was an instrumental part of their playoff run last season. Picked off Jordan Love a couple times in that playoff game to get injured in the Super Bowl game. Their defense struggled a lot more without him, the second half of that Chief Niner game. So nice hit there, Josh McInnes, Dre Greenlaw. Now looking to double up with the Debo Samuel in here. There you go, Josh. Dre Greenlaw mini. Former Woo Pig Suey, Razorback. Arkansas Razorback star, Dre Greenlaw, in college.
All right, Shane Blasco started off that last double box practice squad, folks.
All right, Mr. Blasco. We'll get that filled up.
Get
That'll
that filled
feature
up.
Urlacher, or Debo, or both potentially. Or both potentially. Box 20 coming up. Is it time for Urlacher on the flex? Is it time for the Debo Samuel Flash Authentic? Let's see here. This one's heavy. It's an authentic lid, Robbie. It's a full-size authentic. Bear down, Chicago Bears. How about the great linebacker, Brian Urlacher, on the salute to service. Hall of Fame 18 inscription, pro and college football Hall of Famer, former defensive player of the year. Got a bunch of tackles, gets sacks. He will do everything, right? He can run with the linebackers, run with the running backs, run with the tight ends. This guy could run with anybody. One of the most athletic linebackers ever. One of the best linebackers ever. That is the NFC North. Teddy Butler, King of the North. King of the North with this sick Brian Urlacher speed flex. Holy moly. Teddy says yes! With a bunch of exclamation points. The clean white silver visor for the great Brian Urlacher. I know he was at the Chicago show this weekend, Robbie Lopez.
Yeah, I saw some pictures.
And there will be more Urlacher stuff on the way. Great job there, Teddy. Sweet lid, yo, says Jacom. Sweet lid on the Urlacher flex. That's a salute to service with the USA flag on the back. Very, very clean. Beckett certified with a QR code. Love me some Urlacher. My first ever football jersey as a kid. The orange Bears Brian Urlacher jersey, Robbie. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome for Teddy. Let's get that Debo Samuel out there in that last practice squad double. Then we'll move on to that brand new practice squad series once we get that double closed up.
6 to go.
Six
Gerard
to go.
just got in that one.
All right, perfect. So nothing else is full right now while we wait to fill up that practice squad, while we wait to fill up that sick vault with the Josh Allen, Brett Favre, Saquon, Gronk flex, Washington triple sign authentic. We got that sick college with 4 flexes left. Allen, Milrow, Bryce Young. A lot of goodies out there we're waiting on, Robbie.
Carroll got 4 spots, 2 to go.
2 to go in that practice squad. All right, Carroll. So that'll feature that Debo Samuel. So maybe I'll hold off till this sells out. Let me take a peek at the personals. What do we got left here? We got 3 mini personals from Justin Rohrbacher, Ronell Johnson, and Christopher Alberti. We'll go in the order these guys ordered. So Justin, Ronell, or Christopher, are any of you guys out there? We do have 3 mini personals to knock out tonight. So you guys let me know, and we are more than happy to do your mini personals here in a little bit. So 2 to go in that practice squad double. Then we'll put up a new practice squad series, single and double both. You guys can rock and roll and party in the practice squad, right, Robbie?
Oh, yeah.
5 minutes about till kickoff. Once that Charger-Raven game kicks off, all score predictions will be closed. If you have a score prediction, let us know now. We do have some great Charger and Raven players in the break room. I got that Herbert licensed jersey out there. We got the Ray Lewis authentic in the college. So let's get it. Let's get after it. Practice squad double, 2 lone spots left. And then it's a brand new series. We see the Debo helmet, and we move on to the new series.
Did you see George's score prediction? He's the last one.
George?
Yeah, George Rodine.
27-24 Ravens.
Okay.
Perfect.
I didn't know if you saw it or not. Because I know you were saying score predictions.
I don't remember. But 1 to go now in that practice squad double. Thank you, Matt. So we'll do the practice squad double. Then Robbie, probably the personals. And then we'll see what's after, right?
Oh, yeah.
I would imagine the practice squad should be hot all night, though, because after this one goes, brand new series with new headliners. Should be a lot of fun. Carol says 28-21 Chargers. Gold Chargers. That's right, Carol. I did pick the Chargers myself. I'm not super confident, though. I think I have 1 point in our pick'em league on the Chargers, Robbie. Just their defenses look really good. They've played great at home. I think that the Ravens offense, they will not be stopped, but they could be contained by that Charger team. We'll see who's right here coming up soon in that game tonight. I do think Justin Herbert's primed for a big game tonight. Ravens secondary is not good. Look for a massive game from Herbert. I got him at 275 plus passing yards tonight. No sneak peeks until we close out the series. Only way you can see the next series in the room is close out the current series. We used to offer up sneak peeks, Robbie, back in the day. Then we learned better because we used to offer up the sneak peeks. Customers would not buy in the current series. You want to see the sneak peek? Close out the series. Simple as that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Not even a sneak peek. It's the series by itself. Is it closed up?
Yep.
Closed up?
Closed up by Richard.
All right, so the next practice squad is out of 30. So I'll put 1 through 30 on the ticker. I don't need any numbers from you guys because it's the last 2 numbers in the series, Robbie. 33-24 Ravens, says Scott Killian. Quick question for you, Scott. I believe our customer service team is reaching out to you as well. But while I have you here in the chat, do you want us to hold the items that you won over the weekend? I know you're in the middle of a move. I know you won something this weekend. Just want to check with you if you want us to hold the item for you or not. And Scott's a Panther fan. We got that Bryce Young Bama Panther Rip Flex that is terrific. Get in that college series, Scott, for that Bryce Young lid. I'm going to get the last 2 boxes here, Robbie.
You got it, boss.
Onside kick. Oopsie. All right, 16 and 18 coming up. Bryce Young looked good this weekend. I'll tell you what, that Chief defense, they struggled against Bryce Young. I think the kid seems to be settling in. Definitely looking like a guy that could be the quarterback in Carolina. All right. Scott says new address is good to go as long as it's the NC address. It's good to go. All right, Scott Killian. Let me look at your profile real quick. So you're saying we're good to ship to your new address, Scott Killian. Looks like we have them in NC. Harvard? Is that the street? I don't want to read your whole address, obviously, Scott. But
Hey,
Harvard.
don't pull me.
Harvard and NC. So it looks like the new address.
Don't pull at me, Kamen. Don't pull at me.
Okay. You read someone's exact address on the air?
Accidentally.
Oh, okay.
It's like he was a new person, and
Okay.
but it was funny because he was like, he thought it was funny too. So
Okay.
it's all good.
All right, perfect. So Scott is good, and we should be good to ship to Scott going forward.
All right, here we go.
So Sean, Gerard, Carol, Matt, and Richard. Good luck, guys, in the practice squad double box. Double the boxes, double the fun here tonight. And then you have that new practice squad active?
Yep.
All right, we'll take a look at that one as soon as we get done with this break. See what that new practice squad has to offer for you guys. 8 clicks for our spots. The 4th one down is the NFC West. That's the spot for the Deebo Samuel. That is the coveted spot, obviously, in this practice squad double. So 6, 7, and 8. Looks like Carol Daly just snagged a Deebo in the NFC West. Out there in the NFC North are Gerard Brennan, Richard Eaton, the NFC South, Sean Blasco, the NFC East, Carol Daly, NFC West, AFC North, Matt DeMars, AFC South, Carol in the East, and Carol in the AFC West. Box 16 to kickstart us here in the practice squad. All right, this is not the Deebo. This is the guy that helped me get a job here at Ultimate Autographs, Robbie Lopez.
He did?
You know that on-camera
Yes.
tryout test that I had given you when you applied for a job here?
Yes.
Well, one of the guys I was given when I tried out for a job here about 3.5 years ago was Jamal Anderson. The current GM at the time who hired me was impressed I knew about Jamal Anderson. I told him, yeah, Jamal Anderson, one of the best running backs in the late 90s, played against the Broncos in that Super Bowl. He was a Pro Bowler, an All-Pro in 98, well over 1,000 yards rushing that season. That was good enough to get me the job, Robbie. Good enough for Richard Eaton, the Falcon running back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Jamal Anderson on the black and red custom jersey with the Beckett QR code. So good job there, Richard. Nice congrats, says Jacom. My two guys on my test were both running backs. Jamal Anderson, and then I had Frank Gore, and I told him NFL's third all-time leading rusher. And Robbie, they were impressed. Good enough to get me the job. Thank goodness. Jamal Anderson and Frank Gore always hold a special place in my heart. I've worked at many awesome places in my sports journalism career, some awesome local TV stations, but my favorite job I've worked at is right here at Ultimate Autographs. Shout out to Jamal Anderson for helping make that happen, right? Or shout out to me being a nerd and knowing who Jamal Anderson was. Apparently not all the job candidates knew who he was, Robbie.
I knew who he was.
You better recognize
He's a
people.
running- yeah, he was the running
Jamal
back.
Anderson.
I actually had him on my fantasy league one year.
Chris Chandler was the quarterback back then. I know you grew up a Bronco fan. Jamal Anderson took on Terrell Davis, which was the top two running backs that season in the Super Bowl. Terrell Davis, John Elway, and the Broncos coming out on top. So nice, says Jacom. So sandwich between wins, says Sean. Yeah, your time will come, Sean Blasco. You know it'll come around, my man. Baker Mayfield, another big weekend, Sean, for
Yeah.
your Bucks. We do have Baker Mayfield on that college Heisman Trophy, authentic, not a Speedflex, authentic in that college series. All right, here we go. The last box in the practice squad series, box 18 of 30. We got a new practice squad up there for you guys. Attack, attack, attack. We got a very, very clean helmet coming up. Very clean helmet coming up. How about Deebo Samuel on the Flash Authentic? One of the best receivers in the league. That's the NFC West. Carroll Daly, Deebo Samuel. Awesome lid for Deebo. He is the only receiver in the history of the National Football League with at least 20 rushing touchdowns and at least 20 receiving touchdowns. Speaks to his versatility, speaks to his talent. Great job, Carroll. Deebo Samuel. Now, Carroll's already looking to trade for Baker Mayfield. Carroll, get yourself a guarantee, get in that college break, and get that Baker Mayfield Heisman helmet, the all-time great Sooner quarterback. A nice job, Carroll, though, on the Deebo Samuel Flash Authentic. That is a PC for me, says Carroll. There we go, Carroll. Man, that's hot. Congrats, wow, says Jacom. Yes, indeed, on Deebo Samuel. All right. Very clean lid. Love Deebo. Love Deebo. Guy was electric in college. I actually covered him when I covered Mizzou sports for South Carolina. He torched Mizzou just like he torches everybody whenever he's healthy, Deebo Samuel. Carroll's already in the college. There we go, Carroll. Well, don't mind me. Carroll Smart, already in that college break. There you go, Carroll. All right, let's take a peek at this new practice squad. I got my computer monitor here on the right. You guys don't see it on the screen, but whenever I do look over to the right, I'm looking at the computer monitor. Here's this new practice squad, which, is it 50 a spot, Robbie?
Yes, it is.
Usually 49 is the most expensive, so at 50 a spot, that means maybe the best practice squad yet, potentially, right? Names look great. Got the Aaron Jones Winter Warrior Speed Flex for the Vikings. Got a Ryan Kerrigan Flex. That's a new name for Washington. Nico Collins, salute to service Speed Flex. And we got a Tony Dorsett Speed Flex. That is very, very cool. On the STS, we do have a Mike Ditka jersey, a Dan Marino jersey. You guys will see here what's authentic, what's not. Ed reads an authentic. The Cheetahs are rep. Actually, Robbie, looks like Tyreek Hill is the only replica in that series. The rest of these are all authentics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 authentics, 8 authentics. 8 authentic helmets in 30 boxes. It is almost a 1 in 3 chance at an authentic headliner in the practice squad. Now, those odds are almost too good to be true. And get your butts in that practice squad. Let's rock. Let's roll here, guys.
Jonathan Colvin already gotten in the double box.
All right. So, I mean, we're looking at the only ones that are not full-size authentics are a Hall of Fame Ray Lewis mini, a Tyreek Hill slate, and then Dan Marino and Mike Ditka, 2 absolutely terrific jerseys you guys can get here in the break room. I mean, come on. That is some terrific stuff. Let's get after it. Let's get after it. No doubt about it in this awesome, awesome practice squad. Jacom has a Debo College lid. There we go, Jacom. Now, that is cool for my man, Jacom. Jacom's always out there doing business here in the break room. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think as far as what breaks will knock out here tonight? The Chargers already scored a touchdown, Robbie?
Yeah, Justin Herbert.
Was it a passing touchdown?
No, he ran it in.
There we go.
Ran it in.
Love Justin Herbert. We have him in that licensed jersey series. Wow, 4 flexes in the practice squad. That's crazy, says Jacom.
Yeah.
Almost too good to be true, buddy. And you can double up, Robbie. I always say play the series early on. For example, in the AFC East, Tyreek Hill, Dan Marino, double up. NFC North, Aaron Jones, Mike Ditka. NFC East, Brian Dawkins, Tony Dorsett. So a lot of options. Actually, Ryan Kerrigan as well in the NFC East. AFC North, Ed Reed, Ray Lewis. So there's a ton, I do mean a ton, of double up opportunities in that terrific practice squad break. So speaking of double up opportunities, you can double up in the vault, quad, or double. Josh Allen on that sick authentic in the AFC East, but the double up is in the NFC East. Saquon with the Washington triple sign quarterback. Brett Favre on the STS still lurking. Then we got the Rob Gronkowski on that drip speed flex.
Drip.
We don't get the drips very often, Robbie. Look at that drip. Look at that helmet. That thing is insane for Gronk.
Oh, it is on the. Oh,
It's a drip. Yeah, it looks awesome. 4 flexes in the practice squad. 4 flexes in the college. Josh Allen flex. This insane Bryce Young Panther Bama flex with the Roll Tide inscription. Actually, we got. How about the Alabama spot in this break?
Yeah, that's the
Alabama
one I want to
spot
see.
gets you 2 flexes. You can get the Jalen Milroe flex and the Bryce Young speed flex, which combined together probably north of $2,000. How much is the double entry, Robbie, in the college? $344 is the quad. Yeah. The double is $172. So for less than $200, you get 2 flexes in the ballpark of around $2,000 combined in value. Give or take. Could be a little less, could be a little more. The market for flexes is very subjective. But I'll tell you what, for $172, you get those 2 Bama flexes. You are sitting pretty in that college break. What are they attacking? Practice squad double looks like.
Yep.
6 to go in that practice squad double. 5 to go in that vault quad. So keep those orders coming, guys. 2 to go in the custom jerseys. While we wait, I'll knock out some personals here in the break room.
Let's do some personals.
So let's start with the first one here. We'll go in order, Robbie Lopez. Let's start with Justin Rohrbacher. So, Justin, I'm going to spin the mini wheel for you, my man, because you have not come in the chat. Minis, Robbie, are out of 30.
Yep.
So I'm going to spin the 1 to 30 wheel.
Yep. Justin putting his order in since Saturday, since my show.
Okay, so we waited quite a bit for this. So 26 on the mini. 26.
2-6.
The Saquon number.
Saquon box.
I got Saquon in that vault. 255 rushing yards last night. Saquon Barkley. It is the most rushing yards in a game since 2009. I mean, we have the double where we can double up with Saquon and the Washington triple sign quarterback. We even have a single. I mean, a Saquon authentic for less than $100, that's insane. A Saquon plus a Washington triple sign for less than $200 in the vault, that is insane. All the vault headliners authentic. All the Diamond headliners authentic. College headliners photoed, all authentic as well. Woo! I got that out right before the cough, Robbie. I was like, can I get the last words out? And I did it. So, ground game.
One to
Mini
go in
helmets.
those jerseys.
One to go in the jerseys?
Custom jerseys.
Awesome. So, custom jerseys are 1 to go. So, we'll probably knock out this mini, maybe one more. Then we'll sneak in a jersey break and then finish off our mini personals afterwards. All right, the Saquon Barkley box has another modern player in here. Talented wide receiver for the Houston Texans. How about Tank Dell on the mini? That is GSA certified, Justin. You've got yourself the clean Texan Tank Dell mini. There we go, Justin. Very nice. Texans got to regroup. Got to find Tank Dell more, right? Nico Collins getting a lot of the attention, but somewhere Tank Dell was open. CJ Stroud, go out there and find him, right? This guy's a terrific young wide receiver. Houston Cougar in college, Houston Texan in the pro. Tank Dell on the Houston mini. And we'll put this back in the box. Let me knock out Rennell's real quick here. Are we full on those jerseys or not yet?
Yeah.
Just filled up. So I'll do one more mini personal for Rennell. In the meantime, I'll ask for the jersey box number. Jersey box number. Let's see. Jersey single. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. Nope, that did not go through. Let me try again. Jersey single. Drop me a box number. Hopefully that went through in the chat.
Yes.
Went through, Robbie?
I see it on Twitch.
Perfect. So Robbie sees it. Right now, I'm going to spin the wheel for your mini personal here next. Then we'll do that jersey. Let me see if I can comment on here. There you go. That one does go through. Okay. For some reason, it showed up on one of my screens, not the other. But jersey box number, drop me a number, guys. Did I just spin, Robbie, just now?
Yep.
That's spooky.
Yep.
It landed on 26 again, man.
I don't know if you were doing it just to test it or
No, it just spun right now, right?
yeah.
I did spin.
I just saw it spun.
I'm seeing deja vu.
Okay.
26 again, 28's the closest.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I'm just making sure I hit the spin. Because I'm like losing my mind. I was like, did I hit spin? Because it landed on the exact same box, Robbie. So 28 is the closest here for the minis. Rennell Johnson. All right, Rennell. Let's see here. Got a nice looking slate mini. How about Jay Novacek on the Cowboy mini helmet? This is a 3-time Super Bowl champion, 5-time Pro Bowler. Tight end for Troy Aikman. The safety blanket made some key catches. Block for Emmitt Smith. A very underappreciated player on that, Cowboys Super Bowl team in the 90s. Jay Novacek.
this is the second mini, right?
Second mini personal for Rennell Johnson. Did I write that first one in there? I'll put it in. Here's Jay Novacek. And what was the first one? That was Tank Dell. So I'll put these in for you, Robbie. Tank Dell mini. Jay Novacek mini. All right, 14 from Lee. Is that LJ? Excuse me, LJ with 14. Thank you, sir. 14 should be coming up. 1-4. Nice hit there for Rennell. Cowboys got a W this weekend. It was not pretty. Washington, helped them quite a bit, but hey, Dallas back in the win column for the Cowboys. They were the first team ever, Robbie, with 2 kickoff return touchdowns in the fourth quarter of a football game. 2 kickoff return touchdowns in the fourth quarter. Pretty impressive. All right, LJ wants 14 for the jersey break. LJ is in here. We got Jason in here. Bradley. Jason and Bradley, new guys in the break room. Let me know what team you guys like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. But 14, Robbie, is good with me. 14 is coming up. 1-4. So Herbert has 35 pass yards, Robbie. I need him to get 275. But I have a separate bet on just 250. So let's go, Justin. That fourth quarter was nuts, says LJ, right? I was watching NFL Red Zone, the witching hour. The Bears game comeback was wild. The Washington-Dallas game was wild. The Houston-Tennessee game was wild. Just a reminder of why we love football. There was so much drama on, around that 2:30 to 3 o'clock window yesterday, Sunday. So let's get these guys set up here. We got 8 clicks coming up for the jerseys. Good luck, folks. And what's our closest break after this, Robbie? Practice squad double, maybe?
We'll see here. I just got an up. Never mind. That's an order for a Bob Lilly jersey.
Okay. So 8 clicks. We do have that mini personal to knock out as well. All right, Jason Wallwald. You've got yourself the NFC North. We got LJ Bryluski, NFC South, NFC East. William Stefanelli in the NFC West. LJ's got the AFC North. We got David AFC South, LJ AFC East, and Bradley Williams in the AFC West. 1-4, box 14 of 30. We got a secondary headliner, Robbie. Mr. Ocho Cinco himself. How about Chad Johnson? This was one of the best receivers in the 2000s, Chad Johnson. 6-time Pro Bowler. Terrific wide receiver. And that is the AFC North. The white custom orange and black jersey. Becca QR code on there for LJ Bryluski. Chad Johnson. Very cool. LJ says, imagine having the under on that Dallas game. That would have been a hashtag bad beat. Luckily, I completely stayed away from that game because I don't trust Dallas. I don't trust Washington. Believe it or not, I had 0 bets on that game, Robbie. Which sometimes is fun because I got to watch all the chaos with no bets on there, no pressure. Just enjoy the chaos.
Yep.
Chad Johnson, in my opinion, the best guy ever at celebrating touchdowns. More than 11,000 career receiving yards. Awesome hit right there for LJ. Ocho Cinco, Sick Pool says read. Yes, sir. So very nice for LJ. A little bit of Chad Johnson in the house. All right. Keep those orders going, guys. Let's keep the breaks going. 37 of you guys watching. Plenty of eyeballs. Should lead to plenty of orders. We got every headliner left in that new practice squad. 11 headliners in 22 boxes in the college. Still got 7 vault headliners. Still got 7 diamond headliners in 17 boxes left. A lot of big names in the break room. Very nice on the Ocho Cinco, says LJ. Very nice indeed. There's a clip I saw a little while back that just had me laughing. It was Chad Johnson talking to Bill Belichick before the game. And Belichick was like, Chad, we're going to double team you today. You're going to have a tough day. He's like, come on, Bill, let me have one. He's like, nope, you're too good. We're going to double team you today. Which is what they did to Chad Johnson. This guy part of the Hall of Very Good. If Carson Palmer doesn't get injured, who knows? Maybe Chad Johnson gets in that Hall of Fame. So nice looking jersey.
So 4 to go in mini break is the closest break we got.
Closest break is the minis. 4 to go. I think we just did 2 minis, pulled a couple fillers. It's now a 10 and 19 chance at a headliner in the minis. Speaking of which, Robbie, let's do another one. Chad Johnson on the jerseys. I think that's it. That's it. So let's knock out our final mini personal that we have yet to do. Christopher Alberti, your mini personal is coming up, Chris. All right, so mini personal. Let me spin this wheel here. 1 out of 30. Whatever this lands on, that's the box that we're doing for our guy, Chris. All right, Robbie, box 15. 1-5. 15 coming up. Let's see if we have 15 on the ticker. We do have 15 on the ticker. So, Robbie, 15 is good. 15 is coming up. The Mahomes number. Always delivers at the end of games. Patrick Mahomes, even if it's been a tough game, game on the line, game-winning drive, always delivers number 15. The Niners know from experience, right? Debo, unfortunately, knows from experience. Also, Tim Tebow's number in college. Good football quarterback number. Now, we got a secondary headliner on the minis. One of the best receivers of all time on the Sickett Clips. Hall of Fame 95 for Steve Largent. That is JSA certified. Steve Largent is still top 10 all time in receiving touchdowns, Robbie. That is despite never having played a down of football in the 90s. All the guys in the top 10 receiving touchdowns besides him played in the 90s, 2000s, or both. When he retired, he was basically first or second in receiving yards, receiving touchdowns. One of the best receivers ever, the great Steve Largent. So Christopher Alberti, Steve Largent, Eclipse Mini. Jim Zorn was the quarterback back then. Such an iconic duo, Zorn to Largent. All the Seattle stuff just looks nice, man. All their memorabilia always looks fresh. So we'll put this Largent mini back in the box. And maybe the mini break, maybe practice squad, maybe vault, maybe diamonds. Up to you guys. I guess we'll see here very soon what's next. It is 7:39 Central Time on a Monday night. Nice helmet, says Kirk. What's up, Kirk? Is that you, Kirk? Christopher Alberti, Kirk Albright, is that you? If that is you that got the W, congratulations, my man. If you're a Seahawk fan, in the mini helmets, Sean Alexander and Warren Moon available on Seahawk minis. Got that one written up. Steve Largent. Alrighty. That is one way to go about getting guaranteed W's, Robbie, is getting either personals or buying out all the break spots. Get yourself a guarantee. I always say sometimes getting that guarantee is good because you see the ball go through the hoop, you get a W under your belt, then you build that momentum with the one spot, with the two spots here in the break room. So congratulations to Kirk. Chargers looking good tonight, Robbie. I'm feeling good about the pick right now. Should have put more money on it. Chargers up 7-0 on the Ravens. They just punted away, I believe. But looking good. 7-0 early for the Chargers. So let's see here. Refreshing that break page. Minis are 4 to go. That is probably the next break. That or the practice squad double. So let me showcase the practice squad double and the minis for you guys so we know what's going down. So that practice squad, 4 speed flexes, Robbie. And actually 4 names you don't often see on flexes. I've actually never seen a Ryan Kerrigan in the break room. That is something new. The talented Washington star. We got a Nico Collins on that salute to service flex. Don't get Nico on flex as often. Aaron Jones, the Winter Warrior flex. Tony Dorsett, salute to service on that Cowboy authentic. So again, guys, Speed Flex helmets in the ballpark of $1,000. Could be worth a little bit less depending on the player name, but the Speed Flex itself before the autos, looking at $600 to $700 alone. So I mean, you want to lowball a flex, Robbie, a lesser name, $800. Maybe if you lowball it, a lot of these over $1,000. $800 or $50. What's better? I think 800 is better than
800.
50.
Oh yeah, the higher number.
Yes. So you get a Speed Flex for $50. You can actually get potentially 2 Speed Flexes in the NFC East for $100. Ryan Kerrigan, Tony Dorsett, $100. 2 Speed Flexes just like that.
And Saquon.
Saquon authentic. Actually, no, it's Brian Dawkins, Robbie.
I'm sorry, Brian. I'm sorry.
Brian Dawkins also a good hit though. I mean, you can get a couple of authentics in the AFC South. Nico Collins flex, Marshall Faulk flex. That's Marshall Faulk on the Colts. I know usually a Ram, but that's a Colts Marshall Faulk. So, I mean, Dolphins 3 wins in a row. Looking good.
Yeah.
Looking good lately. Right back in that playoff race. AFC East, Tyreek Hill, Dan Marino, 1 spot, 2 W's. So a lot of options. NFC North, Mike Ditka.
Yeah.
You mentioned he's in hospice right now. Obviously, wish him all the best, but he's an older guy. If he does pass away, there won't be as much Ditka stuff out there. You can double up Aaron Jones, Mike Ditka in the NFC North. How about Raven fans?
Yes.
The 2 best Raven defensive players ever, Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, 1 spot, AFC North double up. There's a lot of good options here in that practice squad, and we are running out of spots in that first break. All the headliners left in that new set, 5 to go in there. Speaking of double ups, there's 18 minis left, Robbie. There's 2 to go in that mini double break. You want to hear something I've never ever seen in the break room before? We have ourselves 5 NFC West photo headliners. So the odds of a double up are actually not so bad.
Yeah.
5 NFC West headliners in the final 18 boxes.
Yep.
Deebo Samuel, one of the best receivers in the league, Hall of Fame quarterback, the first black quarterback inducted in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, the great Warren Moon with that light green ink. Kyron Williams back in the end zone last night, one of the best running backs in the league. Steve Young, the best lefty of all time. That's a tier 1 headliner for a mini-series, as good as it gets. And then Sean Alexander, former league MVP running back. NFC West could land you potentially 2 headliners for less than $50. How often can you get 2 headliners? I don't care if it's a mini for less than $50, Robbie.
Oh, me neither.
That's ridiculous, man. Niner fans, Debo and Young. Seahawk fans, Moon and Sean Alexander. Minis are 2 spots to go. So that break is on deck. They're listening in that practice squad double, 4 to go. Thank you guys for listening. And that mini double, let's see.
2 to go.
2 to go in that mini double. Other breaks not too far on the horizon. Don't sleep on that vault.
No.
One of the highest raising autographs for me when it comes to value in the next few years will be a Josh Allen. That's a Josh Allen slate authentic. Probably the MVP this season, the current MVP favorite, Josh Allen. The offensive player of the year favorite, Saquon Barkley. With all his performances, his autograph value rising. These are all authentics. All these photo headliners in the vault, authentic helmets. I mean, if I had to be honest, for this season alone, I can make a case the 2 best players in the league right now are Josh Allen and Saquon Barkley. And they're both in that vault series. Let's get them. Washington triple sign quarterbacks. You get that double up with the Saquon Barkley. Those 2 lids combined, worth over $1,500. Get them for less than $700. Right in that $1,500 range if we combine the Saquon and the Washington triple sign. Give or take, Robbie. But, even if we're talking about $1,300 or $1,600, way more than less than $200 what it costs to get in. So Brett Favre, the gunslinger in here, Rob Gronkowski. That's a drip speed flex. Guys, there's only 5 to go in that quad, 7 to go in that double. Do not forget these sick helmets. And of course, we got diamond helmets, all authentics, Robbie. And we got TJ Watt, the best defensive player in the league. Steve Young, the best lefty ever. Jared Goff on the line, alternate authentic. Jay Jetta's speed flex with that sick purple visor. Then Marshall Faulk with the 2000 NFL MVP. That's also a speed flex. Only got 17 diamonds left. Let's get after it. The most speed flexes, believe it or not, the best odds at a speed flex is actually the college. We got only 22 boxes left, 11 headliners, but 4 speed flexes. Talking about Josh Allen and that vault, Robbie. Josh Allen authentic right now on Fanatics.com about $1,200. A speed flex is worth more than that. Josh Allen's speed flex in the college. Get a lot of Josh Allen in the room. Do not get a lot of Josh Allen in Wyoming.
Nope.
It could be your only chance in the next few months to get a Josh Allen Wyoming speed flex. Tony Dorsett on the Heisman speed flex. Cowboy legend, Pitt legend. Only guy ever that's top 10 all time in college rush yards and pro rush yards. Tony Dorsett. And one of the best double ups in the room. Speaking of speed flexes, right? Around $1,000 or more is what we quote the speed flexes, depending on the name. Jalen Milroe speed flex, Bryce Young speed flex, both in the Bama spot for less than $200. More than 10 times the value. It is what? $172. Even if we lowball these flexes, the Bryce Young and the Jalen Milroe combined are worth more than $1,720. You get these for $172, Robbie. 2 quarterbacks, 2 speed flexes. That's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
That is ridiculous in that college break. So let's go. Still got in this college series the Ohio State triple sign Heisman. More autos, more value. The only 2-time Heisman winner, a rare autograph in the room, Archie Griffin. Only one guy ever with 2 Heisman Trophy wins, Archie Griffin. Go figure, right? And we got the Ray Lewis lid for Miami. And that orange flash authentic looks clean. Baker Mayfield Heisman lid. One of the best quarterbacks in the league right now. Brian Dawkins Clemson lid. We got some great secondary headliners. Kenneth Walker, Warren Moon, Brian Thomas Jr., 11 and 22 chance in the college. Let's go. What are we waiting on? College. 3 left in that practice squad double now, Robbie. 3 left in that practice squad double. Mini did sell out just now. So minis are hashtag sold out. Sold out. Tons of NFC West headliners waiting for you guys to pull. Tons of NFC West headliners. So Robbie will get that mini ready to go. What's up, Michael McGill?
Michael McGill.
I'm guessing Michael's in that mini break, so I'll put this in the chat.
Closed it out.
Mini double number 1.
Looking for that closer magic.
Closer magic. Drop me 2 numbers, guys. 2 numbers for the mini double. 7-zip Chargers after 1 quarter. And they are on the Baltimore 39-yard line, Robbie.
Yes, they're
Chargers are driving.
They're creeping.
Jacom's in that break. Wants that Steve Young and Deebo Samuel as a Niner fan. Got Carol Daly in the house. Ryan Andreessen. Haven't seen Ryan in a hot minute. Welcome back, Ryan. Dennis Savick, John Gomez. That's Jacom. Okay. Bradley Williams, John Sutter, and Michael McGill. So let's see here. Mini double. Wheel times 2 is what we got, Robbie.
Yes, we do.
Wheel times 2. This 1 to 30 wheel. All right, how about 28? 28, so I see 29 and 30. What's up, Michael? I'm a big Bears and Chiefs fan, Michael McGill. Good to have you in the break room. What's your squad, my man? He says, what's up, Robbie? Haven't met you, Kamen. I'm guessing this was a new guy this weekend, Robbie.
What's up, Michael? Oh,
Michael
yeah. Michael is
McGill.
very, very relatively new.
So, Michael, typically I break on weekdays. I'm a ever no and again guy, every now and again guy, but I love to watch and chat. Well, welcome. Let me know what squad you like, brother. We ask all our customers what teams they like. So, Robbie, we'll do 29 for the mini, looks like.
All right, 29.
Because it landed on, what did it land on? 28. Oh, I didn't even need to spin. It was 29 automatically. But I spun that for fun. I spun that wheel for fun. I like to have fun. I wanted to spin the wheel for fun, Robbie. So it would be 28 and then 13 for the second one. The Dan Marino number 13 I see on the ticker, Robbie.
Yes, we got it.
All right, thank you, sir.
There you go. You're 13 and 28.
So Michael's a Bills fan, a Celtics fan, a Predators fan, Braves, and anything sports. Okay. Well, the biggest Bill item right now, the most expensive autograph for any Bills player out there is Josh Allen. And we do have this Josh Allen Slate Authentic, probably the best quarterback this season. I mean, I think Lamar, obviously, Mahomes, they're always there. I think Baker's having a great season, Burrow. But given his lack of targets, given everything he does right now, rightfully so, the front runner for MVP right now, Josh Allen. We had Gators in that college, Michael. We just pulled a Ricky Pearsall in our Authentic series. Let's go. Good luck, peeps, says our guy, Jacom. What's up, Jacom? Let's go indeed. Let's go have some fun here in the break room. So I'll throw these guys in the randomizer for our mini double box. Double the boxes, Robbie, as always.
Double the fun.
Double the fun. I just think it's crazy how many NFC West headliners are in here. Like,
It
the
is
odds
nuts.
to double up right now are
When we
nuts.
dropped them, I was like, wow, 5 NFC West. I've never seen it in the break room.
Yeah, Michael, the college speed flex Josh Allen for Wyoming is still available. We have yet to see the speed flex Josh Allen on Wyoming. Get a decent amount of Allen in the room. Not a lot of Josh Allen in college.
No.
So that's a cool item there, Michael, if you want to attack that college series. 8 clicks. Dennis and Vic has that NFC West spot with the 4 photoed headliners. NFC North is Carol Daly. NFC South is Ryan Andreessen. Out there in the NFC East, we got John Sutter, Cowboy fan of the East. Dennis, like I said, Dennis and Vic, you've got the NFC West. Bradley Williams, AFC North and South. Michael, AFC East. And John Gomez in the other West. That is the AFC West here. Mr. Gomez. John Gomez. All right, lucky number 13, followed by number 29 here. 13 out of 30 in Los Minis here. The ground game, as it's called. Ground game minis. So let's see. Lucky number 13 is definitely a lucky one. Dennis Civic, how about the NFC West? The best lefty quarterback of all time. Top 10 quarterback ever for me. Steve Young on the Slate Mini with the gold ink. NFC West. That a boy, Dennis. That is awesome. Dennis Civic. I love that helmet so much. Steve Young, Super Bowl record. 6 touchdown passes against the Chargers. This guy has absolutely zero weaknesses. He can run the ball. He can pass the ball. I mean, 6 times led the league in passer rating. 5 times in completion percentage. 7-time Pro Bowler. 2-time MVP. No, says Jacom. Wow, so hot. Congrats. Yes, indeed, Jacom. Congratulations to Dennis on this Steve Young. Now, usually like Joe Montana, Steve Young, Dan Marino, just about the best mini headliner you can get, right?
Oh, yeah.
Does not get better than that on minis. 6 says LJ. Now, sick indeed for our guy Dennis here. 215-344.
One to go in that double box practice squad. One to go.
All right, let's get it, guys.
Close it out.
The new practice squad series with brand new headliners.
Yes, yes.
Knock, knock, knocking on that door, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, as they say. Whoopsie. A lot of Niners today. Ricky Pearsall, Debo Samuel, Steve Young. Niners kind of night in the break room. That's nice, says Michael. I've been wanting him. So, Michael, if you want a Steve Young, we got a Steve Young Authentic in the Diamonds. Authentic helmet's worth way more than the mini helmets. Steve Young Authentic, as good as it gets, right? One of the best quarterbacks of all time on an authentic lid, the great Steve Young. Also got a Steve Young licensed jersey in the licensed jersey series. So, if you missed out on this Steve Young, plenty more Steve Young available in the break room.
Oh, you haven't opened up.
I'm about to open it up now.
I was going to say.
And we were talking about the NFC West headliner options.
Yep.
Here's another one. The 2005 League MVP, Sean Alexander on the Seahawk Mini. That is JSA certified. Dennis Savick. I got the Hall of Fame quarterback, Steve Young. And one of the best running backs ever. Top 10 all-time in rush touchdowns. The second most rushing touchdowns in a single season for the great Sean Alexander. That is Alexander the Great. I'm a baller on a budget, says Michael. That's fair. I'll tell you this, Michael. I always say this in the break room, Robbie. I want to make sure these guys know this. If you're going to play with one spot only, and you're going to play 8 breaks, 8 times you play with one spot, and you invest in jerseys or minis versus diamonds, the stuff in the diamonds is worth way more than minis and jerseys. You have a 1 in 8 chance to win. Let's just say you play 8 breaks, Robbie, in a diamond single. You spend what? What is that? $90, $720. The low end stuff in the diamonds are $300 to $400 in value. So you get $300 to $400 if you get the low end name if you play 8 times. The headliners and the jerseys and minis are worth about $200, less than the low end stuff in the diamonds. So you might invest yourself in the minis. You play jerseys, for example, 8 times. 8 times 27, you spend $160. You get a headliner, you get your money's worth. But if you get a filler in the diamonds, you get just as much, even more value. If you're a one-spot guy, the place to profit most is the diamonds. The worst stuff in the diamonds is worth more than the best stuff in the jerseys and minis. I will always say that because I always want to help you guys out because everyone gets scared by the price point. But if you win in those diamonds, you win big, Robbie. You win very big. Then diamonds are hotness, says Jacom. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, they are. All Chargers tonight so far. 10-zip Chargers very early in the game. All over the Ravens. How about those Chargers? Actually, this is not Steve Young. This is the Sean Alexander. It is the same order number, though, because this guy got them both. And what's great about the practice squad is the entry point is less than a diamond, but you can still get speed flexes in the practice squad. So for the guys that don't want to risk as much, minis, jerseys. For the guys that are in the middle, practice squad. For the big dogs who have money to spend, get the best stuff in the vault, the diamonds, the college, etc. I'm thinking practice squad next, Robbie, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking practice squad is next. That actually filled up just now, didn't it?
Yep.
Practice squad double is full. Practice squad double is coming up.
And
Thank you, guys. We got Jonathan Coven, Gerard Brennan, Steven Stuber, Tom Kozich, Michael Wilcox, Teddy Butler, George Williamson, and LJ Bryluski. Read option, practice squad double. All the headliners available in this series, guys. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers in the practice squad. Double the boxes, double the fun here in the break room. Yeah, you got it, Michael. No problem, my man. Like I say, you always have the option to play our breaks. You know, if you want to risk less, get in the minis and the jerseys. And that's what's great about our break room. You can get minis, jerseys, diamonds. We have authentic helmets, rep helmets. A lot of break rooms, Robbie, are either minis or jerseys only, or they're authentic helmets only. We got a mix of everything. Do thank you for your service, though, Michael. Disabled vet, do thank you for your service, my man. Appreciate all you've done for our country, for sure. And obviously, don't overspend. Always spend as much as you can. Got to make the wife happy. Got to make the wife happy, for sure. Michael's got numbers for us. 5 and 11 from Michael Wilcox. Thank you, Michael. 5 and 11, sir. That's the new practice squad, so those are definitely available, right, Robbie? Michael's a Bills fan. The other Michael, Michael McGill, Michael Wilcox. He told us he was a Bills fan a little while ago. Look at that. The Ravens gave the ball to Derrick Henry, and good things are happening finally, right? He says, oh, I know. I've been watching all the cool stuff go out. Exactly, brother. Every single day, 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We're on all those platforms for you wonderful customers here in our break room. All right. Let's get these guys queued up here in this practice squad double box. I'll say right now, not as many big players as usual. So if I had to guess, Robbie, I would guess this practice squad break should be the hot one tonight. I'm looking at the college, the vault, and the diamonds. That's where I would play because I'm a go big or go home type guy. But just kind of reading the room right now, I'm guessing this practice squad double will be the hot break the rest of the night tonight. Got 7 and 8 clicks. Jonathan Colvin up top. You've got the NFC North, Jonathan. Tom Kozich right below in the NFC South. NFC East is George Williamson. NFC West is Gerard Brennan. AFC North, Michael Wilcox. AFC South, Steven Stuber. Teddy Butler, AFC East. And LJ Bryluski, you've got the AFC West. We get started with box 5 here in the practice squad. Cinco. Here's a solid slot receiver guy for the Patriots back in Brady's era. How about Danny Amendola? Teddy Butler, the clean Patriot jersey for Danny Amendola. That is Beckett QR code on that jersey. Very, very nice Teddy Amendola on the jersey. All right, so one box in. We have done what we've been doing all night, Robbie. That is skipping headliners, with our ratios getting better and better across the board tonight. Got 33 eyeballs on that stream. Plenty of people to knock out these breaks. Plenty of fun to be had here in the UA live break room, no doubt. All right, Teddy. Teddy Butler.
You says Danny Amendola.
Yeah. Are you in there? I could write it in for you.
Just let me know if it's I got it.
It's a jersey. Yeah, I think that looks right. Teddy Butler. So run these back, guys. Obviously, right now, Robbie, there's a 14 and 29 chance at a headliner in the practice squad. That is almost 50%. So plenty of headliners to be had in this break tonight. Touchdown, Derrick Henry. Oh, there's a flag,
There's
Robbie.
a flag.
But I know that's one of my picks tonight was Derrick Henry, 80-plus yards.
Illegal formation.
Yeah, he's already got 57, though. Even with the illegal formation, we'll be okay. King Derrick Henry. Nice, says Teddy. There we go, Teddy. There we go, my man Teddy in the house. I need actually a massive night for Derrick Henry in fantasy to win in our UA Fantasy League. I need Will Disley and Derrick Henry to ball out, Robbie. So far, so good. Disley's got 18 yards, and Henry's got 57 yards rushing. So the comeback is on. I'm coming for you, Steven Ryan. I'm coming for you, Steven. Box 11 coming up. 11 out of 30.
I'll
Talking
take
about
it.
practice.
I need a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Lamar got a touchdown?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I need a Lamar touchdown, Derrick Henry touchdown.
Okay, doable.
And it's doable.
I mean, Henry's yards look good.
Yes.
We've got to get JK touchdown, and then obviously Herbert pass yards. Very possible. We got a mini coming up here. Mini coming up. This is a clean flash. One of the better receivers in the league. Chris Olave on the flash mini. Been banged up a little bit in recent weeks, but his first 2 seasons, over 1,000 yards receiving in both. Nice job, Tom Kozic. Chris Olave mini. So all the headliners still available in that practice squad. Keep on attacking, guys. Keep on attacking. Very nice. Very, very nice here in the practice squad. So 14 headliners now, Robbie, in 28 boxes. 11 photoed headliners, I believe, and 3 secondary.
Yep.
That's pretty good ratios, if you ask me. Nice congrats, says Jacom. There you go, Jacom. The flash mini for the Saints. Get this Olave written up. And what are we doing next? What are we doing next, guys? I believe we're a little open right now, Robbie.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That is very much subject to change, though.
Closest we got is 5 to go in that quad box vault. 5 to go in that. Outside of that, I see a lot of 6s, 7s, and 8s there, Common.
But you know what that means. I always think of it, don't think of the break being 8 spots to go. I always say, Robbie, think of it as how close is it to 3 spots left? Because you know very well when the break is more than halfway there, the break sells out almost right away. So this vault quad, that's 5 to go. We get 2 spots taken, it gets to 3 to go. It goes very fast. This college quad, 6 to go.
Yep.
We get 3 spots taken, 3 left. It goes very fast. Heck, even this practice squad. This goes from 8 to 6. It's a domino effect, and it's hashtag sold out. So these breaks do go super duper fast, guys. Actually, Robbie, did we pull a headliner in this new practice squad? We didn't. It's actually 12 photoed headliners in here. 3, 6, 9, 12. And then we got the 3 secondaries. Actually, it's a 15 in 28 chance. Even better than 50% in the practice squad. Yeah, he's a beast, Michael McGill. Derrick Henry, a break room regular, an absolute beast.
Are you in the practice squad?
Yeah, it's 15 headliners. 12 photoed and then 3 secondary is what I'm looking at.
Which one am I missing?
Let me look at which one you're missing on the board. You are missing, I believe, Marshall Falk Authentic. The Slate Marshall Falk.
Thank you.
So, that's the Von Miller helmet Curtis won earlier today. The nicest lid one today in the break room. Obviously, we got bigger names than Von Miller out there, but that helmet, look-wise, ridiculous. I mean, I'm guessing what could top a Von Miller? Maybe the Jefferson Flex. That might top it because it is a speed flex. I definitely think the Josh Allen College Flex would top it. I mean, Bryce Young Flex might top it. This helmet here is ridiculous. Reed wants to get that double transfer portal going. That is 7 to go in that break. So what else could top it? I mean, a Gronk drip helmet would top it. That's beautiful for that buck slid. A Josh Allen authentic. That would top it as well. Reed says Von Miller is sick. Go Broncos, right? That's a sick helmet, my man. I mean, a Tom Brady jersey. The bonus prize in here would top it. Got a Peyton Manning jersey as well. And the licensed jerseys. Moral of the story, tons of options, guys. You let me know where you want to head. Obviously, Reed wants the college. What about the rest of you guys? What would you guys like here in the UA Live Break Room? You let me know, and we're more than happy to make it happen. Having a ton of fun on a Monday night in the break room. 35 of you guys watching across all 3 platforms. We're live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. A little bit more viewers right now on the Twitch and the YouTube, but we're on all 3 platforms for you guys here. I would recommend probably the college. I do always think to myself, what series has the most speed flexes? And that's the college. There's 4 speed flexes left. In case you guys are new customers to the break room, a speed flex is what most professional football players wear. It is typically an authentic helmet around $300 unautographed. A speed flex typically worth around $600 to $700, worth more than double a normal authentic. This is where all the value's at. We only got 22 boxes left, Robbie. 11 headliners, but 4 speed flexes in the college. It's a 1 in 5 chance at a flex almost. With the Milroe flex, the Bryce Young flex, the Josh Allen flex, the Tony Dorsett flex. We kind of usually quote our speed flexes at $1,000 or more. That Josh Allen flex, probably closer to $1,500 in value, Robbie Lopez, for a Josh Allen Wyoming speed flex. That's a terrific get for the likely MVP this year. Let's see. So you guys let me know what you guys want to rock and roll with, and we will make things happen here in the break room. So this is the Josh Allen Standard Authentic. We have the Slate Authentic. Like I said, $1,200 for a Josh Allen Standard Authentic. Speed Flex in a Slate might be worth even more than that. So definitely recommend getting in there, right? Here's the Buffalo Bills Speed Flex. So this is what Fanatics.com quotes a Josh Allen Speed Flex at $1,700. So that's what they're quoting for a Josh Allen Speed Flex. And guess what? They're out of stock. It's bought out. Too many people wanted it. So you can argue that Wyoming Flex might be worth a little bit less. But if that's what the Bills one is, $1,700, definitely safe to say that Wyoming one is $1,500 to $1,600 easy for that Josh Allen Flex with the visor. So definitely recommend getting in. That's a sick looking helmet. Let's get that college cooking here tonight. Cooking in that college series. No doubt about it. So plenty of options. Plenty of options, guys. Just a matter of what everybody wants. Let's look up the MVP odds right now. MVP odds in the NFL right now. This is according to CBS Sports. They've got Josh Allen at plus 150, the heavy favorite. We got Lamar Jackson at plus 275. Saquon Barkley at plus 500. Jared Goff at plus 650. Mahomes at plus 1,200. And Justin Herbert at plus 2,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 3, 4, 5. The 6 leading MVP guys right now. We don't have Lamar. We don't have Mahomes at the moment, although Mahomes is a break room regular. We got Josh Allen, MVP favorite in this Vault series on the Slate Authentic. Got the Josh Allen Wyoming College lit as well. We got Saquon Barkley, number 3 in MVP favorites right now. Plus 500 for a running back. Saquon Barkley in the same series as Josh Allen. So we got the first favorite, the third favorite for MVP right now. The fourth favorite is Jared Goff. I do have that Jared Goff Diamond Authentic still available. The Lion Alternate. That is sick. Then the fifth favorite is Patrick Mahomes, a break room regular. The sixth favorite, Justin Herbert, on the licensed jersey. Also got the Manning available in that series, the Steve Young, the Tom Brady. So, Robbie, we have 4 of the top 6 MVP favorites right now, according to CBS Sports, currently in the break room.
Wow.
Josh Allen, Saquon Barkley, Jared Goff, and Justin Herbert. We're only missing Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes, but you and I both know Mahomes is a regular here in the room. So what does that mean? That means that all the best players in the NFL, current and past, right? Brady, Steve Young, past legends in here, all available in the room. We have the best of the best guys. You cannot go wrong in any of these breaks, Robbie.
No.
I mean,
No.
4 of the top 6 MVP favorites currently in the break room, Robbie Lopez. And
Wow.
Josh Allen's a heavy favorite. He is plus 150 right now. That's a pretty heavy favorite.
150?
150. So that means if you put like $10 down, you barely more than double up your money for a Josh Allen. That's how dominant Josh Allen has been in the NFL this year. I mean, not turning the ball over, Josh Allen. Everybody talked about him being a turnover machine. Not anymore. Josh Allen taking care of the ball. Only got 5 picks this season, Robbie Lopez. And there's a stat I saw yesterday. Did you know that Josh Allen is second all time in rushing touchdowns for a quarterback? Cam Newton, the only quarterback with more rushing touchdowns than Josh Allen in the history of football. Since 2018, Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes are 1-2 in every category. Touchdowns, wins, you name it. Josh Allen up there with Patrick Mahomes on all the categories. So he's got 18 passing touchdowns, 5 rushing touchdowns, just under 3,000 yards combined, rushing and passing. His Bills are 9-2 with the win over the Chiefs. Sounds like MVP to me for Josh Allen. What do you think, Robbie? Sounds like MVP to me. He has been different this season, Josh Allen. He lost Stephon Diggs. He lost Gabe Davis. It didn't matter. As long as Josh Allen is there, let this sink in about Josh Allen. If the Bills win this week, Robbie, and the Dolphins lose, the Bills clinch the AFC East.
Yeah.
It's week 12. They will clinch the AFC East if that happens. Let's get that Josh Allen in the room tonight, guys. Let's see that authentic tonight. I don't want to wait until tomorrow. Let's see that Josh Allen tonight. Michael says, MVP, MVP. Let's go, Buffalo. Right? I mean, it's tough to argue against that, my man. It is tough to argue against Josh Allen for the MVP.
Well, it's very interesting. Because looking at the remaining games for each of these players, Josh Allen, he's got at least to go against the Detroit Lions here in a couple of weeks.
That'll be a big game for MVP odds.
That will be his next biggest challenge. And then for Saquon, he's got the Ravens next weekend.
Not good on defense, though. They're a great team on offense. Their defense is not great.
But then you got a Lamar Jackson next week also.
Yeah.
So those are your 2 MVPs.
Head-to-head in that game.
So then after that, Steelers will be the next...
really good defense.
Real good defense, too.
Really good defense.
I think if
Saquon
can somehow find a way to continue to dominate, I think he could possibly win it.
I don't see a running back winning it. I have no problem with Saquon winning it, just based on the award history. I think the people that make these odds put that in there so people can bet on Saquon and lose money.
Oh, probably.
You know what the Vegas people do? They always want to make money. Coming off a hot game, they bumped his odds up like crazy for Saquon.
500 right now.
Yeah.
He was plus 4,000.
Exactly.
After this week, now
one
it's
game
plus
should
500.
not move your odds that much, no matter how great the game is. I love Saquon.
We're going to see.
I have no problem giving him the MVP. I'm just telling you the way the NFL voters work, Robbie, they're not giving the running back the MVP. So, yeah, I've got the Chiefs over the Lions in the Super Bowl, Michael. but I do have Chiefs and Bills in the AFC title game. Definitely think Buffalo has a real chance to win the Super Bowl this year. They have the Chiefs number in the regular season. Let's see if they can beat Kansas City in the playoffs. Obviously, Kansas City is going to be way healthier come the playoffs than they were in the game in Buffalo. That game also likely to be played in Kansas City, Robbie, although we'll see. They do have the tiebreaker of the Bills against the Chiefs head-to-head right now in the matchup. They won't win it. They're cursed, says Cody Neff. So, who's cursed, Cody? The Bills?
What does the Ravens have?
They have had some bad luck, that's for sure. But
their next opponents are
Michael
Eagles,
thinks the Bills will get the 1 seed. Okay.
Steelers, and Texans.
It's possible, Michael, but I don't think so. I think Kansas City's schedule sets up well for them. I mean, Texans not looking as good right now. I think the Chiefs could beat, the Steelers, the Broncos. Do have the Raiders and Browns. I mean, realistically, Kansas City might lose one game, but I think the Bills' only path to the 1 seed is going undefeated the rest of the way, which is possible, but that game in Detroit has me worried. Detroit is a very, very good team at home. I'm a Chief guy, Robbie. Right now, the best team in the league right now is the Lions. That's going to be a really, really tough game for Buffalo. So I'm going to lean Chiefs get the 1 seed, but never bet against Josh Allen. That's a guy that you never want to bet against because he is different, absolutely different as a football player. Cody wants the Cowboys to lose out, presumably for draft picks. All right, Cody, well, good luck with that one.
Which one?
They're playing the Giants this week, so I actually think the Cowboys will beat the Giants this week. So I doubt they lose out, but we'll see. We'll see. We do have a Cowboy legend in the room. Tony Dorsett on the Speed Flex. And Cody wants Ashton Genty. Okay, Cody. Ashton Genty, by the way, Cody, believe it or not, is a late first-round pick projection. So Ashton Genty, Dallas could probably get him in the late first round, my man. So they probably don't need a top pick to get Ashton Genty. Boise State superstar. Just what I read, Cody. Running backs. They have no respect for running backs like Saquon. I know the vote getters just now put Saquon up there, the MVP odds, but that's Vegas, man. That's Vegas talking, Robbie. Vegas wants everyone to put money on Saquon after that massive game so everybody could lose money. The Saquon authentic in that vault, and we got the Josh Allen slate.
So you heard it first here, people. Don't put your money on Saquon, man.
I'm telling you, that's what they're doing,
Don't
Robbie.
do it, people. Don't give your money to Vegas.
Christian McCaffrey last season had one of the all-time great seasons for a running back. So many touchdowns.
Oh, that's right. That was a couple years ago, yeah.
That was last year. Christian McCaffrey. Yeah, last year.
That was last year?
That was last year,
Why do
Robbie.
I feel like that was 2 years ago?
Did not get the MVP.
No, yeah.
So, I mean, Saquon's been more dominant than any of these quarterbacks.
Oh, that's right, because he got hurt at the end of the season. That's what ruined it.
No, he played last year.
He played, but
McCaffrey got hurt this year. He played every game last year. Yeah. You're thinking of he got hurt before this season started. McCaffrey was there last year.
Yeah, what? But I thought something hurt.
Oh, Cody, I agree with you about Barkley. I'm just telling you the NFL voters are not going to vote a running back in. I might personally vote Saquon as my MVP. Got him on this Sick Eagle authentic 255 rushing yards. But what I think and what the NFL voters think is very different. So, Ken, we just had Drake May in our last practice squad. Drake May could be an authentic filler in the vault or the diamonds. There's no guarantee, but we do get Drake May a lot. The best way to look for a Drake May is look at these graphics and see if he pops in. We just had Drake May recently on a practice squad authentic. Recently had Drake May. So I don't see Drake May
He's
currently.
At 1392. Does he get close to 2,000? Does he get over 2,000?
he could get to 2,000 maybe. Well, he would need like 6 games left, about 100 yards a game. He can get to 2,000.
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley.
Now, if he does that solidify his candidacy for MVP?
It certainly helps, but
He's already got the wow factor of that backwards leap, which a lot of the writers like. Because I'm only saying that because of what they were saying this morning on ESPN and other shows. That because a lot of people think right now Saquon is the front runner for MVP.
I think we're a little excited. I think Josh Allen plus 150, Robbie. I mean, plus 150 and plus 500 are very different odds. I'm just a firm believer in the quarterback. Again, if I was voting, I'd probably vote for Saquon. I just do not believe these voters are going to vote a running back as the MVP. That's just my
I
take.
can't wait.
But whether it's Josh Allen or Saquon Barkley, both of these guys out here in the vault, Rob Gronkowski Speed Flex, the Brett Favre Authentic, the Washington triple sign quarterback, a lot of headliners left in that vault. Let's get it. Yeah, but would and should Cody Neff does not mean what the voters are going to. You know how voters are. They're old voters. They're writers. They're guys that love the quarterback. They're not giving it to Saquon. I believe that wholesomely, Robbie. I would be shocked to see Saquon get the MVP, even though I would personally vote him in for my MVP. Because last year I would have voted for McCaffrey, but he didn't win. So Cody's like, it's bad a Cowboy fan is saying that, right, Cody? Mr. Neff in the house. But I don't know if I believe the chat about Saquon or Josh Allen. Because we got, two of the biggest names in the MVP race. We got both in the vault with 19 boxes left. Do you guys not want an MVP in that vault? We got 3 Super Bowl MVPs in the Washington triple sign. We got a couple MVPs in that diamond as well. Got the Steve Young Authentic. Got the Marshall Faulk Speed Flex. What do you guys think? Because I have noticed Saquon Barkley, Robbie, is very disrespected in our break room. Because they don't really chase Saquon Barkley very much. So, I don't know. I guess Saquon is disrespected by everybody, apparently. Disrespected by the Giants and the break room. And apparently the MVP voters, too.
Oh.
So we'll see for Saquon. 32 of you guys watching. Do you guys want a Saquon? Do you guys want a Josh Allen? I mean, speaking of MVP candidates, we got a Jared Goff in here. That's a beautiful authentic.
Well,
got a former
I like
MVP.
Those.
The line
Yeah, I
alternates
like
are
those.
clean.
Those are nice.
Those are clean. This guy, Jared Goff, I hate to say it to my buddy Michael McGill. He's got one thing he has going for him that Mahomes and Josh Allen don't have, or even Lamar Jackson for that matter, is a wealth of weapons. I mean, he's got Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jamison Williams, Sam Laporta, maybe the best offensive line in football, Penei Sewell, the best offensive lineman. He's got 2 running backs in Montgomery and Gibbs.
Knuckles and Sonic.
Yeah. He's going to spoil Josh Allen and the Bills 1 seed. I know Michael believes in the Bills, but the Lions will beat the Bills head to head. And this guy, Jared Goff, is going to spoil that. Now, he's not getting an MVP either because people think he's got too many good players around him. Mm-hmm. But this is a really good quarterback, Robbie. And people act like Jared Goff is just some bum off the street. He was the number 1 overall pick out of Cal. Number 1 overall pick. Jared Goff. He is that talented. He can make any throw in the game. That's a beautiful authentic. Former MVP Steve Young in here. Justin Jefferson, former Offensive Player of the Year. Marshall Faulk, MVP. 3-time Offensive Player of the Year. A lot of options, guys. What happened?
Dobbins went to the locker room with a knee injury.
Oh, that's not good.
He went to go checked it out. He
That's
was
fine.
trying to stretch it out, but it's almost halftime.
Did the
so.
Chargers get some big yards?
No, he overthrew him. Close, though. It was close.
So, Goff could win as well, Cody. All these guys in the break room, guys.
Let's do it.
Who wants to get these helmets?
Let's do it.
Best of the best here in the room. 8:31. Best of the best in the room. Who's going to get them? Attack those breaks. Yeah, Brock Purdy was really good last year. No doubt as well. So,
Yeah.
unfortunately, again, I think Goff is in the same case as Purdy. I think he gets disrespected because the targets around him are so good, Robbie. Jared Goff doesn't get enough credit for what the Lions are doing this season. So that's probably what's going to keep him out for me for the MVP. I should be playing in March. Kamen, I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. There we go. March Madness. Hashtag free Cody Neff in the room. Always good to see this guy playing the breaks. Cody Neff was... He's an OG guy. He's been here for a long time. He has not played in the breaks hardly at all the last year.
Okay.
Because his wife has put him in timeout. So he's actually grounded, Robbie. Cody Neff is currently grounded.
He got grounded?
And that's why he's not playing in the break room.
Ouch.
Kiddos chased who? Saquon? Because we got that Saquon in the vault.
Sell those jerseys.
Well, I knew Carol was smart because she's someone that has chased Saquon. Carol Daly is very smart.
Jerseys
she
are
is one
3 to
smart
go
cooking.
in those jerseys. 3 to go in the jerseys.
Can you look up and see what breaks Carol still in, Robbie?
Yeah.
So Carol, Robbie's on it. He will let you know.
Carol's in the single box vaults, double box vault.
Okay.
Quad box vault.
So you're in a bunch of them,
Fully
Carol.
licensed jerseys, double box, and the college quad box, along with Richard Eaton in that. Your fully jersey licensed box, licensed single box with Darcy.
Can you type all those in for her too in the chat, Robbie?
Oh, sure.
So she sees it. So Carol, a lot of your breaks will happen. No doubt about that. Carol Daly. So Herbert's up to 129 pass yards, Robbie. So we can get the 250 or the 275 the second half. Chargers going for a 52-yard attempt field goal here to go within 1 point at the half. And yes, William McPherson, big-time Washington fan, for the first time in Ultimate Autograph history, William McPherson. In 3.5 years I've worked here, we have never had a Ryan Kerrigan helmet ever in the break room. That is a Speed Flex William McPherson. Not only is Ryan Kerrigan available in that practice squad, every single headliner is available. That Ryan Kerrigan visor looks insane. It's a Commander Speed Flex. That's an insane helmet, William McPherson, right? I'd get in here ASAP, my man. As a big Washington fan like yourself, you want to get the guys that you don't see often in the break room, right? We'll see Jaden Daniels. We'll see Terry McLaurin. But this one, William McPherson, Ryan Kerrigan, I've never seen it in the room before. We may never see it again, especially on a Speed Flex. And I do have a helmet for you as well, William. We have a triple signed Washington Salute to Service Authentic with the Super Bowl MVP inscription, Joe Theismann. That is Doug Williams, the first black quarterback to win the MVP, and a Mark Rippon, also Super Bowl MVP inscription. So we got ourselves 3 Washington quarterbacks on the authentic for you, William McPherson. Also got another Washington item in the jerseys. Got the Terry McLaurin with that insane touchdown catch late in that Dallas game. If only you could make the kicks as well, right? There's the McLaurin licensed jersey. So we got a bunch of Washington guys in the room right now. If you want to play William McPherson, let's go. Let's go, right? Bunch of Washington guys. That licensed jersey series too, Robbie. We're sleeping. We got arguably the second best quarterback ever, Peyton Manning. The best quarterback ever, Tom Brady. And we got a top 10 quarterback in Steve Young. And a top 20 quarterback in Terry Bradshaw. That Bradshaw jersey is insane. All these jerseys are licensed. We got Herbert. We got Dawkins. We got Jettas. We got Puka. We got McLaurin. 11 headliners total in 17 boxes. Apologize, William. Just talking about Terry McLaurin. Do apologize. We got a lot of DeMarcus Ware in the room. Cody, we had him here recently about a month ago, Mr. Neff. So DeMarcus Ware is a common name in the room. Not a name you would see on a graphic, though, Cody, because our series are so much better than when Cody started playing. DeMarcus Ware would only be a filler hit in the break room. He would not be photoed, not a chance, just because of how good the breaks are. We've had him on a Cowboy and a Bronco, Cody, on both. And Carroll's in the vault, and the vault double and quad, licensed jersey, single and double, and then the college quad as well. Carroll Daly. And we got just about everybody in the room these days. And there's not a guy that we don't get in the room that's, a big level player. All the best players on all the best teams available in the room. So let's see, Robbie. What should we do next? This is going to happen. The 3 to go in the jersey, that'll happen. I guess we probably need the big players for the vault quad, but I would recommend the vault single. $1,200 for a Josh Allen authentic, Robbie. You can get this for $93. Speedflex Rob Gronkowski, over $1,000. Get it for $93 in the vault single. Saquon Barkley, the best running back in the league right now, $93, Robbie. Washington triple side, $93. Brett Favre, the OG gunslinger, $93 for a top 10 quarterback of all time. $93, Robbie. A lot of these lids are worth more than 10 times that, and you get them for $93 in the vault single. We got 7 total headliners in 19 boxes with the Kenneth Walker, plus 3 vault keys with bonus gift cards, 10 and 19 chance. We do have all authentics in the diamonds. You can double up with a Justin Jefferson flex and a Jared Goff authentic. We're looking at in the ballpark of $2,000 in value, Robbie, for $180 in the diamonds. You get a top 5 to 10 quarterback in the league and a top 2 receiver in the league with 1 spot. Every single helmet in the diamonds, all authentic. Not a single rep, not a single mini, not a single jersey, all authentics. How much does that purple visor pop? That Justin Jefferson slate on that purple visor, that thing is insane.
It's nasty.
The Bears actually held this man down, which is yet to happen this season. Jay Jettas. You know what that means. The next game, this dude's going off.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
He got held down for 1 game. He is going off the next game. Justin Jefferson. Got a lot of Steeler fans in the room.
Yep.
One of the most popular teams. TJ Watt authentic. Got the Hines Ward double up there. 2 authentics for the Steelers for $180. Got a lot of Niner fans in the room. Probably the 3rd most famous Niner of all time, Steve Young. Probably goes Montana, Rice and Young, or Montana, Young and Rice. That's an awesome lid. Steve Young authentic. You have no issues selling or trading this thing. There's only 13 diamonds left, Robbie.
That's it?
13 left.
Wow.
Watt, Young, Goff, Jefferson, Falk Flex, 5 in 13 chance at a headliner with the Hines Ward, with the Sterling Sharp, 7 in 13 chance, better than 50% chance in those diamonds, guys. Better than 50% chance and an authentic helmet. Tons of double up options. I'd attack the diamonds. Carol's got cases for all her minis. 16 minis in each case. I'm so obsessed that I weekly change them and put them according to divisions and who is in what place. That sounds awesome, Carol.
That's what I said. Wow.
That's cool.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's cool. Carol's a collector. She gets it.
Oh, yeah.
That is very cool for Carol.
That's awesome, Carol.
Respect. Absolute respect for Carol Daly on that PC. That's what's great. We have a lot of great options for the PC guys.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of headliners across the board. That mini series right now got that Warren Moon, that Bijan Robinson, Kyron Williams. Still got 3 NFC West headliners, Debo, Moon, and Williams. I don't know, Robbie.
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to see? I mean, I'm surprised we have not done a college break tonight.
Yeah, I'm really shocked the college kind of
This is weird.
kind of dead end right now. I wouldn't say dead end, kind of like in a little murky water.
We got 4 flexes in the college.
Yeah.
I just looked up the Josh Allen Speed Flex. The Bills one going for $1,700 on Fanatics.
Yeah.
Which is roughly what the Wyoming one is going to be worth. Maybe a little bit less, but roughly. Just because the college helmets are actually harder to get.
I would
There's
say
less of
relatively
these out there.
probably the same amount, maybe a little bit more because the rarity of the college.
So in the ballpark of $1,700.
Yeah. Yep.
1,700, and you can get that for less than $90 in a college break.
That's mind-boggling. I'm sorry if I'm out there on a Monday night, watching a show like this, and someone's telling me that I can win a Speed Flex for $90.
86.
You bet your butt I'm pulling out the debit, credit card, whatever, and getting into and helping in and
$86 for that Josh Allen lid.
Wow.
The MVP front runner right now. Plus 150. That's actually a heavy favorite, Robbie.
Yep.
That is actually
I think Lamar's 225 right now.
What'd you say?
Lamar's right behind him with 225.
Well, if the Ravens don't win tonight, Lamar could be in trouble.
Could be in trouble, and then there's Barkley right behind him. Then Barkley's right there, cleared number 2.
Here's the best looking helmet in the room.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this.
That's
I'm
a
really
chrome
shocked.
ripped Bama Roll Tide Bryce Young. Bryce Young had time to sit, Robbie.
Oh yeah,
had time to sit, learn the offense. Bryce Young is playing really good football right now.
I was really shocked what he had done to the Chiefs.
He played really good against the Chiefs.
Yeah. I was really putting...
I think for these young quarterbacks, you can't rule them out after one season. Anybody that says this young quarterback stinks, you got to give him a full season, maybe a second season. Keep this in mind for Bryce Young. He's on a new team with a new offense, Bryce Young.
Yeah.
New coach, new system. He barely played this preseason. He's just learning that new system. You see what happens when he learned a little bit? Things are looking up for Bryce Young. That's a number 1 overall pick, a Heisman Trophy winner that almost knocked off the Chiefs.
Almost.
That's an awesome helmet. And they were behind. You get behind, it's easy to throw picks.
Yeah.
Easy to lose command of the game. Now, this guy, didn't lose nothing. The great Bryce Young.
Do you have any question marks since you're a big Chiefs fan? Do you have any question marks after that game? Are you worried?
I'm actually kind of happy to see the locker room mad that it was close. I'm not worried because I look at it, road games in the NFL. We got so many upsets week to week. I mean, we saw the Ravens lose to the Raiders, who were terrible. I'd be worried if the Chiefs were healthy and this was happening. They're still, down a bunch of players. They get Hollywood Brown back. They get Pacheco back. It is something to be said about being the one seed, the team that's won back-to-back Super Bowls. You get everybody's best shot each week.
Yeah.
That's everybody's Super Bowl. So I'm not worried the Chiefs are 10-1. They're 10-1, Robbie. They're going to have close games. They had close games last year, and things turned out just fine. Yep. So if they lose by 3 touchdowns or 4 touchdowns, then get back to me. Until that happens, I'm not worried. They lost a close game into the Bills with Josh Allen leading the way. One of Josh Allen's best games I've seen him play. Chiefs will be just fine. They will be just fine. So, what do we just get an order into?
Jersey.
Jersey?
One spot in the jersey.
So, jersey break.
Bradley Williams.
We got a spot in that vault single, I see, though. 4 to go in that vault single.
The single, too.
So, that's moving. The jersey break is 2 to go. I got the Bob Greasy, Michael Irvin here. How many jerseys are left there, Robbie? Not many.
I think
looks
we're
like
down to 6.
6 left. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 7 left. There's 7 left. So 2 headliners in the final 7 boxes. Greasy and Michael Irvin in those jerseys. So, guys, let me know what you're thinking. Jersey break will happen. Vault single will happen tonight. It is 8:46, Robbie. We'll go till at least 9:30. If nothing is full or close by 9:30, we'll hop off at 9:30. But we got 44 minutes here to make some things happen. So I'll drop the Jersey single in. Here you go, Jersey single. 2 spots left. And I will drop the link to the Vault single as well. 4 spots left. 4 spots left, Vault single. One thing that I would say would help Saquon Barkley's MVP case is that let this sink in, Robbie. I know everyone's talking about the Bills, the Chiefs, and the Lions. The Philadelphia Eagles, Robbie Lopez. Since Saquon and A.J. Brown have played together, they have yet to lose a game when both have been healthy. Ooh. They lost to the Falcons and the Bucks without A.J. Brown. A healthy A.J. Brown, a healthy Saquon Barkley. Eagles have not lost the game.
Nope.
They're 9-2. Tough game against the Ravens. Tough game against the Steelers. But, I mean, Dallas has come apart. Washington struggling lately. Yep. They played the Giants. I mean, they will probably finish 14-3 or 13-4. They will probably be the 2 seed in the NFC. And I'll say this, NFC title game. If it's Eagles-Lions, Eagles have that experience. They were in the Super Bowl 2 years ago.
Yep.
That should be an epic, epic game, to say the least.
Oh, you're talking about the Detroit.
If Eagles and Lions play in the NFC title game, that'd be so much fun. What is that? Is that Vault over there, Robbie?
Yeah, Vault single.
Vault single. What's that? Is that Bradley?
Bradley.
What's up, Bradley? Bradley sees it. $1,200 Josh Allen helmet out there. He wants to get $1,200. What's better, $1,200, Robbie, or $93? Is that 93 all it takes for the Josh Allen lid potentially?
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. That is absolutely
93.
wild. So Bradley getting in. That puts the Vault at 3 to go. Let me put that Vault link in for you guys. So obviously, Robbie, without question, the Jersey single and Vault single will happen tonight.
Yep.
After those 2 breaks, we'll see. But those 2 will definitely happen tonight.
I was going to say 2 to go in those jerseys, 3 to go in the Vault, and
keep them coming, guys.
Keep them coming.
Keep those orders coming.
Especially, I'm really shocked how the practice squad is not kicking off with every headliner.
Every headliner is available. 28 boxes, Robbie. It's $100 for the double, 50 for the single. You can double up with Marino and Tyreek Hill, double up Dawkins and Dorsett, double up Aaron Jones and Mike Ditka, double up Nico Collins, Marshall Faulk, double up Ed Reed, Ray Lewis. The best time to play a double box break at the beginning, where one spot can land you 2 items. I mean, for example, you got the Ryan Kerrigan Speed Flex and the Tony Dorsett Speed Flex. You're looking at close to $2,000 in value for $100. $100 potentially for close to $2,000 in value on Speed Flexes.
All right,
Robbie.
Nick Walker bought 2. We're 1 to go.
1 to go. 1 to go in that Vault. Got some MVP front runners: Josh Allen, Saquon Barkley. 2 of the best players in the league. Speaking of MVPs, how about 3-time league MVP? Something Brett Favre has done, no one else has done. He won 3 straight MVPs, Robbie.
Yeah.
3 in a row for Brett Favre. Impressive. We got the 3 Super Bowl MVPs on that Washington triple signed Theismann, Rippon, and Doug Williams. And we still got that Rob Gronkowski drip helmet. We almost never get these drip helmets in the room. This thing is so rare. Guys, pay attention to the bottom of the helmet, excuse me.
Yeah.
Look at that red on the bottom. That's what we call a drip. These helmets are so rare out there, Robbie. Drip helmets are almost non-existent.
Wow.
That helmet right there is a drip. It is Rob Gronkowski, who some say might be the best tight end to ever play the game. This for $93. Again, this is worth over $1,000. Gronk worth over $1,000. Josh Allen worth over $1,000. The buy-in is less than $100.
Yep.
I mean, you buy out the whole vault single, Robbie, and you snag Gronk, you snag Allen, you snag Saquon, Brett Favre. You're sitting pretty.
Very pretty.
And you get it for one spot. Less than $100. Let that sink in. Nick Walker in the house says one spot left. That's right, Nick. One spot to go, brother. Attack, attack, attack. One lone spot left in that gunslinger. So who's going to get it? Who's going to get in that gunslinger here and make that magic? You know, talk about Brett Favre, Robbie. People always talk about all his picks. I'll tell you this about Brett Favre. To this day, Robbie Lopez, it's 2024. Brett Favre is still fourth all-time in passing touchdowns. The history of the league, Robbie. It is Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, and Drew Brees. The only three guys with more passing touchdowns than Brett Favre. Yeah, he threw a lot of picks, but my goodness, all those touchdown passes, Brett Favre was worth it.
Oh, yeah.
He was worth every penny got paid. That helmet worth a ton as well. The most famous Packer player of all time. You talk to any Packer fans, I know we talked to our guy Dom in here, their favorite Packer is not Aaron Rodgers. It's Brett Favre. What does that mean? You find a Packer fan, they will pay an arm and a leg for that Brett Favre. You want to get the best players for a franchise. The best Packer player as far as popularity, Brett Favre. The best Bill player as far as popularity, Josh Allen. $93 to snag a Brett Favre or a Josh Allen in the vault. One lone spot left. Who's getting that closer magic here in the break room, guys? Who is getting that closer magic here in the UA live break room? I want to see some closer magic, Robbie Lopez. Want to see some closer magic. So second half underway in the football game. Justin Herbert, Lamar Jackson. Looks like 3rd and 10 for the Ravens. About the 43-yard line. Are we closed up?
Yep.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Connor Owens.
What's up, Connor? Ooh, Lamar with an MVP-like play to Zay Flowers down the sideline. So vault single is closed up. Vault single, go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. This is the one I'm most pumped for, Robbie. I want to see the Gronk flex. Want to see that Josh Allen. This is the one that I am personally pumped for, the vault. So Robbie will get that break finalized, guys. But everyone out there that is in that break, go ahead and drop me that box number, folks. Ooh. Lamar looked like he threw a pick, but it was dropped in the end zone, Robbie.
Oh, wow.
By the Chargers. Nick with box 6. Thank you, Nick. Box 6 coming off my ticker in the vault.
All right, there you go.
Thank you, Robbie. Richard Knight, Carol Daly, George Williamson, Bradley Williams, Nick Walker, and Connor Owens in here. Gunslinger Vault number 1 coming up.
6.
When I think of Gunslinger, Robbie, I think of Brett Favre. When I think of current Gunslinger, I think of Josh Allen. The series-making team did a really good job naming this series. It is very, very fitting, the Vault Gunslinger. All right, Richard down to Connor. Let's have some fun. You got 6?
In the vault.
In the vault. Thank you, sir. Got 8 clicks coming up. 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, Richard Knight. You've got the NFC North. Looking for that Favre. NFC South is Connor Owens. NFC East is Nick Walker. Carol Daly, you've got the NFC West. Nick Walker, AFC North. Bradley Williams, AFC South. George Williamson, AFC East, looking for that Josh Allen lid and George Williamson also in the AFC West. Box 6, I call this the Jay Cutler box. Let's see here. Oh, it's not going to be one of the authentic headliners, Robbie. We got a full-size rep here. This is a very, very underappreciated player. How about the first guy ever with 1,000 rushing yards and 1,000 receiving yards in the same season? Only 2 guys have done it since. How about Roger Craig? That is the full-size slate rep. That is the NFC West. That is Caro Daly again. Caro strikes with the clean Roger Craig replica. Very, very nice Caro on the Roger Craig. That's cool. I like that one, Robbie.
Yeah. Didn't see that coming.
This is the guy that I would put in my Hall of Fame. I think he's been a little bit disrespected by Hall of Fame voters.
Oh, yes.
Multi-time Super Bowl champion, multi-time Pro Bowler, one of 3 guys ever with 1,000 yards rushing and 1,000 yards receiving, the great Roger Craig. Caro S. Daly. S stands for sniper. Caro had one spot. Sniped to Roger Craig.
Nice.
Atta girl, Caro.
Love the sniping.
That is nice. I'll put the Roger Craig. Man, that is hot. Wow, congrats, says Jacom. Niners are hot in the room tonight, Jacom.
Yeah.
A lot of Niners in the room tonight. Had Debo Samuel earlier. Ricky Pearsall, Steve Young Mini, Roger Craig Rep. Niners night here in the UA Live break room. You know what that means, Robbie. That means that Steve Young diamond helmet, Steve Young license jersey, those could be coming up.
Ooh.
Here's that Niner Debo Samuel authentic, which we saw a little bit earlier tonight. So, guys, let me know what's next. It is 8:58 here, Robbie. Like I said, we'll go for at least another 32 minutes until 9:30. If we're still hot, we'll keep going, Robbie. Could be 11 o'clock, could be 12 o'clock. As long as you guys want to order, we'll be here. But at least 9:30 in the next 30 minutes or so. We'll definitely knock out that jersey break.
Two to go.
Jersey single coming up next. We do have a chase wheel spin. We'll do the chase wheel spin for the practice squad. Let's call it at 9:20.
9:20?
Unless we are like a couple spots away. If we're like 2 or less to go, we'll give you more time. If we're not at least like 2 or less to go, practice squad wheel spin at 9:20. It's all the people in the old practice squad, which we knocked out the final 7 boxes, and all the people in the new practice squad knocked out 2 boxes there. Michael said, let's get that jersey closed. I have no doubt, Michael, that will close tonight. That is a guarantee. There is much better jerseys, Robbie. Obviously, this is a cheaper price point, $27. Just want to let you guys know for the jersey fans, the jerseys in the licensed jersey are much better. These are the custom jerseys. The licensed jerseys are 80 a spot. More risk, obviously, but it's better names. And every jersey in here is licensed. Like Peyton Manning would not be in a custom jersey series. That's definitely a headliner in here. Steve Young licensed jersey. Bradshaw licensed jersey. We always talk about the cool helmets in the break room, Robbie. How about that Bradshaw jersey? That looks ridiculous. Herbert licensed jersey. Jefferson, Puka Nacua, Brian Dawkins. We got 17 boxes left, 11 headliners, and 4 entries for the Brady. Let's eat up, fellas, in the licensed jersey. What's up, Ryan Klitsch? Ryan, get in that licensed jersey, my man. Get that Peyton Manning. I know Ryan was hot in the high roller last Thursday in the AFC East. Got Tyreek Hill. Also got himself Tom Brady. Could he get the AFC East and snag himself in that vault quad maybe? Snag a Josh Allen. $1,200 helmet, Ryan. The MVP frontrunner. I'll ask Ryan this question. You're a Giants fan, Ryan. How much do you miss Saquon Barkley? 255 rushing yards last time out, Robbie. We haven't seen a guy this close in MVP odds as a running back in a while. You got to miss Saquon. He's missed so much in New York. Beautiful Saquon authentic left in that vault series. That might have Ryan Klitsch's name all over it, right, Robbie?
Yep.
I mean, he's a Giants fan, but are Giant fans Saquon fans? Or do you guys not like Saquon anymore? Serious question.
I hear a lot of people don't like him.
But
Giants fans.
why? He deserved the money, Robbie. You know who's a traitor? The organization. He's not the traitor. The Giants, to me, are the traitors. They should have paid this guy. I don't know. That's just my take. He says, yeah, front office messed that all up. They did. They messed that up in a big way for Saquon Barkley. I mean, the guy is amazing. Such a terrific running back. He was literally the whole offense. Their offense was built around Saquon Barkley, Robbie. And now they got to start over. They got nobody without Saquon. They have Malik Neighbors, but nobody to throw him the ball. Just a mess over there in New York.
Very much a mess.
Very much a mess for the New York Giants. The Jets are actually almost as bad. Jets and Giants, 5 wins combined.
I already got their process starting for a head coach and GM.
Yeah.
So.
New coach, new GM, maybe new quarterbacks. There'll be a lot of new stuff happening in the Big Apple.
Jersey sold out, so you got
Jersey single
break.
sold out?
Yeah, you do.
Perfect. Thank you, Robbie.
And it looks like Dobbins is out.
Out for the game?
Out for the game.
I'm going to ruin my parlay.
Yeah, same here.
Jersey single, go ahead and drop me a box number. Although it might pay off for that separate side bet I have on Herbert pass yards, Robbie. Because I got it at 250.
Okay.
And they're going to have to pass the ball more. So that might work out well on the Herbert side of things. So drop me a number. Reed Hypio, Michael McGill, Bradley Williams, Jody Grider, Bradley Williams, and Connor Owens. So look at Herbert, man. This guy, he just delivers strikes for days, Robbie. Herbert's out there in those licensed jerseys, by the way. I've decided he's the 5th best quarterback in the league. I know we always talk about Mahomes, Lamar, Burrow, and Allen as the top 4 guys. Herbert's my number 5 quarterback in the league, Robbie. I've decided he's the 5th best guy. You get that licensed jersey for $80. That's a steal. He can make any throw in the game. He's a great athlete, and he's learned to take care of the ball this year. Only 1 pick for Justin Herbert, Robbie Lopez.
Ooh.
The whole season. This guy is ridiculous, Jay Herbs. I mean, look at that. Steps up in the pocket, delivers a strike. You can't get to this guy. Nothing phases this man, Justin Herbert.
Conkley.
Tank for Ward and fire the GM and Dable. Give Billy B the GM and Mike Vrabel the coach. Yeah, Mike Vrabel is a great coach. Tennessee let that guy go. That'd be a great pickup. Word on the street, though, Ryan Klitsch, is that they're really interested in Shedeur Sanders. Apparently the Giants have sent a lot of people to watch Shedeur Sanders. That's the word on the street, Robbie Lopez. No number coming through for the jerseys, though. Route tree jersey. So I'm going to go to the wheel, and I'll let the wheel pick our jersey number here. So we got jerseys out of 30, Mr. Lopez.
Out of 30. All right.
All right, how about number 12? You're not hot, are you? We could probably turn the fan off. I know it's getting a little cooler. Are you still hot? We could turn it off, see how it feels. All right. Or lower it maybe. If you want to turn it off, you're good. We'll get 12 off the ticker. So it'll be 10 through 11. And then 13 to 15. All righty. Throw these guys in the randomizer. Let's party. Robbie, I'm hoping it's not the last break tonight. It's 9:06. Like I said, we'll go till 9:30 no matter what. But if none of these breaks are full by 9:30 or not super close, we'll call it at 9:30. I'll probably do a top-to-bottom rundown after this. And then probably after that, we'll probably do the wheel spin about 9:20.
You got it.
So let's get those orders cooking.
He ain't lying.
So we got 6, 7, and 8 clicks. Bradley Williams up top. Bradley, you've got the NFC North. Bradley, NFC South, NFC East. Jody's got the NFC West. Rita, AFC North. Connor in the South and East. And lastly, Michael, you've got the AFC West. Route Tree jersey, number 12. Theme tonight, Robbie.
I was going to say.
Niner hits.
Niner hits?
Niner hits. Another Niner. Dre Greenlaw. 49er.
Bang, bang, Niner gang.
So that is Jody Grider, one spot. $27 for the terrific linebacker for the Niners, Dre Greenlaw.
Nice.
Expect a QR code right there. Picked off Jordan Love a couple times in that playoff game out of Arkansas. High school ball in Arkansas. Arkansas Razorback, Dre Greenlaw. There we go, Jody. Jody Grider in the house. Another theme tonight, Robbie, is one spot snipes. We always preach this to you guys. All it takes is one spot to win.
Yep.
That helmet or that break right there, case in point. All it took was one spot to win the Dre Greenlaw jersey. All right, Jody. Wow, really nice. Congrats, says Jacom. You always know if there's a Niner out there. Jacom is pumped. John Gomez loves his Niners. All right, folks, top to bottom rundown coming up. You guys got 22 minutes to get those orders going. If we heat up the break room by 9:30, we'll keep going. Otherwise, we'll call it here at 9:30. I know I showed off the Von Miller earlier, the Deebo Samuel. Let's give our Bears some love.
Yeah.
Brian Urlacher, Speed Flex. Probably the best hit of the show, actually. Von Miller was the early show, Robbie. All right, let's do this top to bottom rundown. First, real quick, a water drink for me, water break. Then I'll do this awesome top to bottom rundown. Herbert at 175 yards, Rob. I need 75 more. I have him at 250 plus on my non-parlay bet. He'll get 75. I feel good about that. Plenty of time left in this game. All right, let's do this rundown. We got 28 boxes left in the practice squad. 28 boxes left. We have 15 headliners, including all 12 photo headliners, including 7 authentic helmets and 4 speed flexes. Better than a 50% chance at a headliner in the practice squad, Robbie. But it's actually a 25% chance at an authentic helmet and a 1 in 7 chance at a speed flex. Speed flex helmets usually worth around $1,000 or more sometimes. You can get 2 flexes in the NFC East for $100. Ryan Kerrigan, never before seen helmet in the break room on the Washington flex. Then Tony Dorsett flex, NFC East. Got the Brian Dawkins authentic in the NFC East as well. We got Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, the 2 best Raven defensive players ever in the AFC North. Nico Collins flex, Marshall Faulk, Slate authentic AFC South. Dolphin fans, Dan Marino, Tyreek Hill, 1 spot, double up in the AFC East. Imagine if those 2 guys played together. Marino with Hill would be unfair. Mike Ditka on that custom jersey. NFC North for the Bears. Double up with the Aaron Jones Winter Warrior flex. We got all the secondary headliners left. Frank Gore, Earl Campbell, George Pickens. 15 and 28 chance at a headliner in the practice squad. Diamond Series is the most valuable items in the room. This is the all authentic series. You can double up in here. Justin Jefferson, probably the best receiver in the NFL. You can double that up with the Jared Goff authentic, a guy that looks like a top 5 quarterback right now. currently top 5 in the MVP race. $180, Robbie. You snag Jefferson and Jared Goff. You're looking at in the ballpark of $2,000 in value for less than $200. Highway robbery in the diamonds. We got the Steve Young authentic, the best lefty quarterback out there. Night full of Niners. What's one more for the Steve Young authentic? Steeler fans, the best defensive player in the world, TJ Watt. Double up with Hines Ward. One spot, AFC North, 2 headliners. In fact, in the NFC North, it's not just Jettas and Golf. There's a Sterling Sharp secondary headliner, 7 in 13 chance at a headliner in the diamonds. College has 22 boxes left. We got 11 headliners left, 8 authentic photo headliners, including a Josh Allen Speed Flex worth around $1,700. $1,700. Get it for less than $90 in that college single. The second best quarterback in the league for me, behind Patrick Mahomes, the great Josh Allen. Ray Lewis, flash authentic on that Miami Hurricane. Got the Tony Dorsett Heisman Speed Flex. Heisman with the Pitt Panthers. Pro Bowler with the Dallas Cowboys. We got a Jalen Milroe Speed Flex. One of the best dual threat quarterbacks in college football with the Roll Tide inscription. Got a Brian Dawkins Clemson authentic. Weapon X, the all-time great safety. Baker Mayfield Heisman authentic. Ohio State triple sign Heisman. Archie Griffin, Eddie George, Troy Smith, and of course, this insane Bryce Young ripped Chrome Flex. Panthers and Bama, the former first pick. And we got the Heisman Trophy winning quarterback. Yes, Carol, the Debo lid's still out. I'll show that off in a second when I get done with this top-to-bottom rundown. Secondary headliners left, by the way. That includes Kenneth Walker, Warren Moon, and Brian Thomas Jr. The Bama spot can land you the Bryce Young Flex and the Jalen Milroe Flex. Again, looking at around $2,000 or more in value, Robbie, for less than $200 in the college. Got some movement in that quad box in the vault. Now down to 18 vault boxes left. 4 spots to go here. Still got, 7 headliners, Robbie. The $1,200 Josh Allen authentic on that slate. The league favorite for MVP right now. The second best quarterback in the league for me, the great Josh Allen. More autographs, more value, Robbie. You got the triple signed Washington quarterback lid. Now that is Doug Williams, Joe Theismann, Mark Rippon on that beautiful salute to service. We still got the Saquon Barkley, the best running back in the world right now on that Eagle authentic. Brett Favre on the STS. Love that clean Favre lid. The OG gunslinger, and then Rob Gronkowski, drip speed flex, plus the secondary headliner, Kenneth Walker, plus 3 vault keys left. It's a 10 and 18 chance at a headliner or a vault key. 4 to go in that quad box. 7 to go in that double. Licensed jerseys, 7 to go. We got 4 entries for that Brady jersey, worth over $2,000. We got ourselves 11 headliners in the final 17 boxes. Secondary headliners, Earl Campbell, Randall Cunningham. 9 photoed headliners in 17 boxes. Some of the best quarterbacks of all time, like Peyton Manning, like Steve Young. I got some of the best players right now. Justin Herbert, Justin Jefferson, Kirk Cousins, Brian Dawkins, a legend, Puka Nacua, terrific receiver. Then, of course, that sick Terry Bradshaw jersey.
Oh,
I cannot wait to see that one.
Yeah, that's my favorite. That's the one I'm really shocked no one's chasing.
That thing is sick.
That is gnarly.
So 7 to go in that double. We got 8 to go in that practice squad single. Again, guys, $50 with 7 authentics out there and 4 speed flexes. 6 to go in licensed jersey single. 8 to go in the college single. 8 to go in the custom jerseys with Bob Greasy and Michael Irvin still available. 8 to go in the diamond single. Again, guys, Goff, Watt, Steve Young, Jetta's flex, Marshall Faulk flex. A lot of goodies left. And then lastly, 8 to go in the minis with Debo Samuel, Warren Moon, Kyron Williams, Bijan Robinson, and Antonio Gates still left. Roughly 50% chance or better at a headliner in all of our series, Robbie. We got the mystery box tab with reps, headliner packages. A lot of goodies out there for you guys. Come and get them.
Let's do it.
So here's that Urlacher flex. Because I'm a Bears fan, I'm going to say it's my favorite hit of the show. Debo Flash Authentic number 2.
Yeah.
And I'll say the third best hit, the Steve Young Mini. I know we put it back, but that's probably the third best hit for me tonight, Robbie. Not a lot of headliners tonight. I believe we've only pulled
49er stuff.
a lot of 49ers, a lot of filler hits tonight. I know we pulled the Sean Alexander Mini, Steve Young Mini.
Yep.
But as far as photoed headliners, I believe only 4 photoed headliners tonight, which means those ratios are mighty good for you guys.
Very good for you guys.
Very, very good. Chase wheel spin coming up in 4 minutes here at 9:20 for the practice squad. We did get a little bit of movement on that break page. 2 spots taken in the practice squad double. That's 6 to go. And 1 spot taken in the vault quad. That's 4 to go. I'll tell you what. It is 9:17. If we can get that practice squad double down to 2 or less by 9:20, I will give him a chance to be in the chase wheel spin. If we can get it to 4 or less by 9:30, Robbie, I'll give him 10 more minutes to fill up that break, and we'll go till 9:40. So got to knock out 2 more spots by 9:30, and you guys get yourself 10 more minutes to fill up that break if you want. I know William got in there for 2 spots. Does not want to miss out on that Ryan Kerrigan never before seen speed flex. Ryan Kerrigan here in the break room. Washington superstar Ryan Kerrigan. So that's the one that he wants. A 4-time Pro Bowler Kerrigan, Robbie. 95.5 career sacks. He's going to be very interesting. Right on that borderline of Hall of Fame or not. But for Washington fans, a legend. A legend to say the least, Ryan Kerrigan. I mean, I'm looking at his numbers in 2016, 11 sacks, 2017, 13 sacks, 2018, 13 sacks. Also had 13.5 sacks in 2014. So a terrific defensive star for Washington. So let me know, guys, what else you want to knock out tonight. Like I said, Robbie, we're not particularly close right now, but some of these breaks that are 6 to go, we get them down to 4 to go, I'll give you more time. Closest break is the vault right now, the vault quad, but we have yet to do one of these tonight, so that's 4 to go. Probably the best better to break would be the practice squad double, I'm guessing. The hot break tonight, 6 to go. That's probably our best better to break. Unless someone else buys out the vault single, takes a shot at Josh Allen, takes a shot at that Gronk flex, other possible options here in the break room. So you guys let me know.
College?
Yeah, there's always options. There is 24 people out there, so obviously enough people to knock out these breaks if they want to, Robbie, right? If they want to tonight.
Yep.
Football game, very tight tonight. 17-16 Ravens with the lead. What, inside the red zone or right outside it? I think they're right around the 20-yard line right now. So 2nd and 6 for the Ravens. Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews. These are guys that we often see as filler hits in the break room.
Yeah.
So
Roquan Smith. We always see Roquan in the hidden gem section.
So Derrick Henry, obviously a break room staple. He's on our headliner board, but we've pulled him. I know he's on that. I believe he was in that vault series, but did come off the board. Or was he not? Maybe it was the last vault I'm thinking of.
I was going to say, I think he was the last vault.
We do get a lot of Derrick Henry in the room, though. No doubt about that.
Because I think he was on the mini.
All right, 9:20, Robbie. Let's do that practice squad wheel spin. 9:20. We'll do the practice squad wheel spin. Then I'll give you guys until 9:30. If there's some movement, we'll keep going. Otherwise, we'll call it here at 9:30 in the break room.
Yeah, this should be the whole entire list.
A lot of Carol in here, I see. She did ball hard in that practice squad.
Two singles and then the rest doubles.
Right? Yeah, a lot of them. That was the hot. I know people are seeing live break too, but we had 7 practice squads we knocked out in the old series, Robbie. That was the hot break tonight. It's a key drive here for the Ravens. Very key.
3, 4, 5, 6. We had 6.
Was it 6 left?
Yeah.
I thought it was 7.
1, 2,
Yeah, it was
3,
7.
4.
I think we've done 9 total boxes because we have 72 names in there.
4.
9 times
5.
8. And so we did 7 in the old one and 2 in the new one.
Because we did 3 doubles in the old,
And 1 single.
1 single. That's 4,
And then one double in the
one
new.
in the double. Yeah, that's
So we got 5, 6 clicks, 7, 8th and final click, Robbie.
was it.
It is Carol. What's up, Carol?
Carol.
Carol Daly, let us know what number you want to start on.
Nice.
Otherwise, we'll start you on 1, Carol. Whatever this wheel lands on, that's how much money Carol's getting in an ultimate autograph gift card. Looks like 94 earlier today from our own Colin Rudiso. $94. So, starting on 1, I'll give Carol about a minute or 2, Robbie.
Okay.
I know we got plenty of time here until 9:30. I'll give Carol about a minute or 2. Otherwise, we'll start her on 1. She knows usually I tend to spin better on 1, typically. Was it with US Bet 100 last week?
Yeah, it was us.
I think it was last
Yeah.
Monday, yeah.
Yep.
So that was a fun one. No doubt a fun one. Yeah, I have over 249.5 Herbert pass yards, right? It looks like the Ravens got a touchdown.
Yeah.
Who was it?
It was
Henry?
no.
Was it Flowers?
No, it was I think it was Mark Andrews.
Okay, all right. Ravens taking that 23-16 lead. I believe it'll be 24-16 if they make the PAT.
Yeah, it was Mark Andrews.
Carol,
Mark
you out
Andrews.
there, Carol? I know you've been out here most of the show. Oh, they went for 2, I'm seeing, Robbie.
They tried
Because
to
they
go
wanted
for
to go
2.
up 2 scores.
Yeah, but they missed it.
They missed it. Okay. All right, Carol, I'll start you on 1. Big money, Carol. Oh, boy. All right, well, they're not always going to be big.
They're always not.
But $6 for
$6.
Carol. The lucky Jay Cutler number, $6, Carol, headed your way, Carol Daly. All right. So, Chris Ripka says, Michael, what teams are you looking for? Interested in the young, too, says Chris Ripka. So, talking about that BYU Steve Young authentic looks like. So, guys, 6 minutes until 9:30. 6 minutes. If we are 4 or less to go somewhere, Robbie, I'll give them 10 more minutes. Except for this vault. This has been 4 to go. I think we were 5 to go when we first hopped on. So we've knocked out like 1 spot.
Yeah, I was gonna say
tonight.
somewhere around there.
So if this is 2 to go or less, 10 more minutes. If any other break other than the vault is 4 to go, I'll give them 10 more minutes until 9:40. Closest break to get us to 4 to go is the practice squad double, 6 left. Again, guys, every single headliner out there, Robbie. The only rep is Tyreek Hill. Then we got the mini Ray Lewis, jerseys, Marino and Ditka. All the other helmets here, full-size authentic. So we knock out 2 spots in the next 5 minutes now. I'll give them 10 more minutes till 9:40 to knock out the break. We knock out 0 spots in the next 5 minutes or 1 spot in that practice squad. We go home at 9:30, and this is likely, I don't want to say a pre-fill, but if not a pre-fill, early on at noon tomorrow, this practice squad break. We got a top 10 quarterback ever in Dan Marino. Top receiver maybe the last 7-8 years in Tyreek Hill. The best safety I've seen at Reed. Maybe the best linebacker, Ray Lewis. Got some incredible hits. Speed flex, Nico Collins. Speed flex, Ryan Kerrigan. Speed flex, Tony Dorsett. Slate Marshall Falk, Colts authentic. Winter Warrior. Those Winter Warrior Viking lids, Robbie, they're awesome. And that's the Aaron Jones Speed Flex with that purple visor. Got about 3.5 minutes, guys. Last call for those orders. Is your birthday tomorrow, Carol? Carol wanted to start on 26 for her birthday. We did spin, unfortunately, Carol, but I got good news for you, Carol. If you're not in the Signature Club, guys, make sure you're joined, right, Robbie?
Yeah.
You do get a $10 gift card sent to you for your birthday. If you don't get it in the next, 2 days, Carol, reach out to customer service. They will hook you up with that $10 gift card. But obviously, the more spots you buy, the more money you add, the more you move up on this Signature Club, club. So $800,000 for the Goat Collector. You get one of those headliner packages. The $1849.99, Robbie, you get it for free.
Yep.
Once you get that Goat Collector. So happy birthday tomorrow, Carol. Everybody in the break room wish Carol Daly, one of our regulars, the happiest of happy birthdays. Carol was so cool, Robbie, that us Bear fans actually like her. Bear fans and Packer fans, not usually a lot of love between the two fan bases. But Carol's cool in my
Carol's,
book.
yeah, I like Carol.
Carol's
awesome.
cool. Josh Andres, Packer fan. Our own Dom Pellegrini. I guess we can get along after all, Robbie. Bear and Packer fans.
Oh, yeah, we can all.
It's a miracle.
We could all get along.
So hits of the show. Are we on the same page? Urlacher 1 because it's a flex. That's my number 1 of the night. And Debo Samuel, Flash Authentic, number 2 for me, Robbie Lopez.
I agree.
So these came out of that last practice squad. So congratulations to our winners here. Who got the Urlacher? I think Debo was won by Carol, was it not?
Teddy Butler won the Brian Urlacher.
Shout out to Teddy.
Debo was Carol, yes.
All right, Robbie, less than 2 minutes here. I'll ask you any final thoughts from you for the show.
Nope, other than I'll be here Wednesday afternoon. I'm filling in for Alex. I think Alex is trying to do last-minute production before he's out for vacation or for the
Mini
holiday.
trip
For the holidays.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So
we'll see you Wednesday with me.
Oh,
at noon.
okay, then
That's
yeah. We're
back in
to
Wednesday at
Monday,
noon
yeah.
and 3.
Yes.
You're also in Thursday and Friday.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. You guys want to pay attention and want to come in because I got a special treat for everyone. Please tune in.
Robbie
Thursday.
might dress for the occasion. So we'll have a special series on Thursday. Also got a special series coming up on Friday as well in the break room. A lot of great stuff.
Oh, yeah.
All week long.
Can't wait.
So I think looking like it's 9:29, about to be 9:30. So we did not get the 4 to go in that practice squad. Looks like we'll pick this up tomorrow, Robbie Lopez. So Carol, that break will probably happen tomorrow. I know only Williams in that practice squad double, but all the breaks you guys are into right now that have not closed up, they carry over tomorrow at noon. If they don't happen at noon, they happen at 3. If not at 3, they happen at 6. I'll be back tomorrow at 6. Here, typically weeknights at 6, except for Wednesday. Robbie back Wednesday with me at noon. We're on every single day, 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time. Robbie, thank you so much for co-hosting, producing, doing a great job as always. Thank you so much to the customers for watching, for chatting, for buying. You guys make the show possible. You guys make the show special. Have a great night, guys, and we will see you tomorrow.